Hi, Robert Kiyosaki, founder with my wife Kim of the Rich Dad Company. And I'd like to introduce Anik Singhal. You know, he's the young entrepreneur, and I'm the old entrepreneur. And let me tell you something, as an old guy, you're the luckiest guys on earth. You know, as an old guy, when I started out, it cost hundreds of thousands to start. There was a lot of rejection. I had to go face to face with people I didn't like. I got rejection after rejection. Turned down. I had to go raise capital. The problem was I didn't have knowledge. I didn't have information. So what you're going to learn from free is about a program that'll give you the knowledge that you need to be a successful entrepreneur. Listen up, sports fans. I know a lot of people are saying the economy is tough. It's only tough because you went to school to learn to get a job. What you'll learn from this program here with Anik Singhal and the Rich Dad Company is how you become an entrepreneur. That's more important to me. And the best news, again, it's easier than ever before with lower risk, less money, and you don't have to talk to idiots all the time. It's really a great program. And as you know today, it's not so much about the money, it's the knowledge and information we need. And we don't get that information in school. But there's something else I'd like to say about Anik. It's something I learned from Donald Trump Jr. And Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump Jr. are good friends of mine. And both young men, given their father is so famous and all that, I was talking to Don and Eric one day, and they said, "I'm sorry, we can't say that. We can't talk to you about that yet." I said, "What?" I said, "I'm sorry." Their father taught them, when you get to be that successful and that famous, you've got to be very careful who comes around you. And so I was talking to Don Jr., and we're in Hawaii together with Eric. And he says, "After I get to know you better, then we can talk." And so for Donald Trump and his two sons, plus their daughter, who's incredible, probably the best entrepreneur of all, is Ivanka, you know. The girl is smart, woman is smart. But the key issue in business is trust. And trust is earned. It's not something you give or take and all this. If you don't have that trust, don't do business. So the great news about Anik, and I get this from all of the people that work with Anik and his team from my company, is they trust you. They love working with you. The thing that Christina, my assistant, said, Christina does all the courses we offer and all that. She says, the thing I love about Anik's class, it's no BS.
Yeah.
You know, I just get to the point and I make money. I don't have to go through all the song and dance. So your reputation inside the Rich Dad Company is not only of trust, but of competence. But the third most important thing, we share the same mission. You know, the mission of the Rich Dad Company is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity. And given the economic crisis we're in today, we need some information, you know, some knowledge.
Absolutely.
So that's the most important thing about Anik. He's successful. He practices what he preaches. He's honorable. He's trustworthy. And my own company love what he teaches. So it's very happy, excited to announce a joint venture with Anik, and we'll teach together to elevate the financial well-being of the world, this time through the internet.
That's amazing. No, thank you so much. And you know, as I shared with you earlier, and I want to share with everybody who's watching, first book I ever read, and Scout's honor, I mean, I have chills in my spine right now, was Rich Dad Poor Dad. 15 years ago, sitting in my high school class. And it was because I wasn't happy with what I was being taught. Somewhere inside, deep down, even as a young kid, I knew this isn't it, because I could see around me the wealth. I could see the people who were wealthy, and I could see a difference in the way I was going and where I was going. So I went on this journey to figure it out. And my greatest gift, probably at that time, I thought was my biggest hurdle, was that I had no money. You know, I had $100 to my bank account, so I'm not going to go buy a McDonald's franchise or go get into the traditional way of doing business. I didn't have the choice. And so I turned to the internet. I thought, hey, here are all these stories about people making money online. What's this all about? I'm pretty smart. If they can do it, I can do it. Let me figure it out. Well, I think I took it to be a lot easier than I thought it would be. It took me 18 months. But at some point, it became almost, as I say, an obsession. Right? I had to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I realized that I had a lot of time, support, had great people around me, but not everybody gets that opportunity to be able to invest 18 months relentlessly into one thing. And so when I finally did it, and I saw the other side. I thought, wow, you know, Robert Kiyosaki was right. I'm moving from that employee mindset, and I'm getting into the self-employed. I'm getting into entrepreneurship. I can see the B. I could see it. It's a reach away. And I can start to see my bank account. I can start to see my level of happiness, my fulfillment, what I'm doing. I was traveling the world suddenly, and I was doing big things. And that was when I realized I don't want everyone else to go through those 18 months that I had to go through, or more, honestly. And I thought, hey, being an entrepreneur today is actually easier. I know we talk about how bad it is right now and the economic down times and all. I kind of tend to see it from the other side. I see the glass half full. I think, man, it's easier today to make it than it ever was. And so I'm really excited about this joint venture because I think that, I know you taught me to become an entrepreneur. And today it's an honor to be able to sit next to you and say, hey, I can teach others the easier way to actually become an entrepreneur and make it happen. So I'm very excited, and I've seen lives change in front of me from our students. I've seen the glow on their face. I've seen what they've been able to achieve. And you're right, it's not about the money. As a matter of fact, I don't know how much money I have. And I don't think I ever want to know. It's about what you can take and do with the money and be fulfilled and happy. And all of this is what I've learned from you. So, I want to take this moment to thank you about that too.
You.
Yeah, really, it's amazing.
Well, it's an honor because it's a mission,
Mm-hmm.
It's spiritual. And people say, well, why do you keep working if all the money? Well, it's not about money, it's now a mission.
Yeah.
The difference between Anik and I, which I respect about him, number one is integrity of character, practice what he preaches. He's a very generous man. He is huge charities and all this because you have so much money.
Yeah.
So once again, mission, more important than money. As I went to military school, it's also in the Marine Corps. Military is very spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I learned at military school in New York was the mission. What is the mission? And I went into the corporate world. The mission was something they had in the box on the shelf along with the corporate documents. They forgot all about it, just about the money. But I'll leave you one bit of information. And the reason we work with Anik, because it is the mission. 1 million people can catch up to me. But anyway, the old guy. But anyway, it is the mission. The more people I serve. But there's one thing I learned in the military. When you have fear, the only thing that overcomes fear is courage. You see, the people have so much fear because they have no courage. And the word courage comes from the French word le cœur, or the heart. So the reason you get rich is you use courage. You find it in your heart to overcome your fear, your frustration, your doubts, the horrible, so why don't I just quit? I have enough money.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is this, what we were taught, the way Marines sat there in Vietnam in combat, you could not fight for yourself. You had to fight for your guy next to you. And when you fight for somebody else, you win. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any difference because that's when your spirit comes through. So that's why I'm very happy to introduce Anik, looking long venture with you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Year and a half now, right?
Yeah, we've been working together for a year and a half. Many more years to come.
Well, congratulations. You passed the test.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
And when Christina, my assistant, says it's no BS, she's making a lot more money. Still work, we want people to work at Rich Dad for the experience, the education, but more the mission.
Yeah.
So a lot of our people can now leave the company, but they stay here because of the mission. We want that for you too, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Robert, for such an amazing introduction. I can't tell you how amazing it is to have my childhood hero introduce me today. But I also have to tell you that it is my utmost honor to be here today. I'm so excited. We have a room just packed full of people here from the Rich Dad community. And I just want to take a minute to really tell everyone here what an impact the work of Rich Dad, the work of Robert Kiyosaki has had on my life. It feels like a fairy tale. You think about 15 years ago, Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, was the first book I ever read. And that book transformed me into the person who I am today. And Robert, I'm proud to say today I am a multimillionaire. I am a very successful entrepreneur, and I'm on my way through those cash quadrants, and I'm telling you, the more I graduate through them, the better my life gets. I've never stopped being a student. So everyone who's here, I just want to let you know that we are so blessed to have someone with such a big heart, with such a kind heart, who cares, who's brilliant. And so, you know what? Let's take a minute here. Let's all, this is my opportunity. I'm going to be selfish here. I'm so excited to be, I would have never thought in my entire life that I'd have a moment to thank Robert Kiyosaki face to face, or have a moment where I would be hosting or, the lead trainer on a training with him. This is an amazing moment. But let's all just type in Robert exclamation point right now. You see that section at the bottom. Just type in Robert exclamation point at the bottom. There you go. We got a lot of people typing it in. I can see it right now. Wow. All right. Yes. Julie, Sylvia, Selena, Marcus, Roberto. We got Jorge. We have, let's see, Allison. Oh, so many of you guys. Thank you so much for your excitement. And then I know that right now, the entire team at Rich Dad's watching, and they're so, they understand just how blessed we are. Well, listen, everyone. Today we are going to dive right in. I'm not gonna wait any longer. I want to show you the fastest track to building your own successful online business. Now, we're going to build a business together live today. I'm going to prove to you. So here's the commitment I need from you, okay? I need you right now to commit to being here live the whole time. I need you to take notes. I want you to be here with an open mind, an open heart, because what you're going to learn has taken me 14 years to put together. I have trained over 250,000 students all over the world, and I am telling you right now that you're going to have your major breakthrough. So how many of you are super excited? You are ready to get started. You're pumped. You are ready to progress up the cash quadrants. Okay, you're ready to progress up the cash quadrants. Go ahead and type in yes right now. Go ahead and type in yes and we'll move forward. I want to see at least 300 yeses come in. We have a packed room here. We can do this. All right, let's see. I can actually tell. Okay. We have Bob. They're coming in. Bob, Dylan, sorry. Jessica, Julie, Mohammed, Rubio. Oh my God, they're pouring in. Thank you so much. Michael, I got you. Mike, there's a bunch of Michaels and Mikes. Matt. All right, Jason, I see you right there. By the way, we have people from all over the world. People have been typing in where they're from. We've had people from Australia. We have people from New Zealand, from South America, from UK, from all over the United States, Canada, all over, South Africa, Europe, everywhere. It's amazing. This is the power of an online business, is bringing the whole global economy together, which we're going to have so much fun with today. All right, so how many do we have? We are at 220 yeses. Come on, let's hit 300. Let's have that, what I call drum roll moment. Let's get the energy up. I want to be able to present to you. I want to be able to show you some amazing things today. All right. Oh, we just crushed past 300. We're at 315. So give me a second here. Let me change my slide. All right, well, let's listen. Today what's coming up is you're going to hear about my success, my failure. You're going to hear my jaw-dropping story. You're going to learn what I believe is the quickest business model to launch on the internet. Look, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm not just going to say it. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. We're going to build a business together today. I'm going to share with you the system that literally has helped make my life. And then when my life was falling apart and I was massively in debt and really just dealing with failure, it helped save my life as well. And then today we're going to do a demo where we build our business together using a software that I've genuinely invested $300,000 to build. Now, a lot of times when I say this, people think, he's just making it up. He hasn't done that. Tell you what, hold that thought. Wait till you see us build a business together. Wait till you see what it does. And then all of you are going to say, my God, it looks like you've spent $1 million on it. We're also going to go over what we call 7-figure case studies. I'm going to show you many, many, many different ways that I'm actually generating an income online because I've created multiple streams of passive income, and today I'm going to share that with you. Let me ask you right now, can you guys type in me into that question box if this is something, if you can envision and see yourself and desire this life where you are making 7 figures one day, where you have multiple streams of passive income. Oh my God, all right. Melissa, Paul, Pon, Dominic, Mark, Aubrey, Matthew, Melissa again, Brian, Chelsea, Monique, Gary, Deborah. There's people just pouring in. Listen, guys, trust me, I know the feeling. I've lived on both sides. Today I'm so blessed to be in a position where I live the life I want. My wife and I just bought our dream home. We'll be moving in about a month. We've been waiting for this for 2 years while it was getting built. I just got to tell you, it's worth every penny when you wait for this. And when you finally find that right system, it's amazing. And then today, I'm going to really offer you the ability and the chance to work with me, to work with my team, hands-on. We want to get in there. We want to get in the trenches with you, roll up our sleeves, and help you build your business. But first and foremost, we're going to go over my eye-opening $10 million story. And so what is that? Well, listen, guys, when I first started my when I started my career, not my webinar, when I started my career, I literally had nothing. As a matter of fact, you're going to hear, I tried and I struggled and I struggled and I tried so hard to make something work and nothing would work. And finally, I started to see success. We're going to talk through that today. And I'm going to show you what I did and how I had that success. And before I knew it, I went from making thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions. And I was at the point of making over 10 million a year. I was literally jet setting all over the world, first class, speaking on stages in front of thousands of people. I was like 23, 24 years old, living the life. And then one day, of course, 2008, 2009, 2010 happens. The economy collapses under me. And I realized I've made a lot of big mistakes, and I go bankrupt. And I got to tell you, that nearly led me to my deathbed. I literally almost died. I fell $1.7 million in debt. Can you guys imagine that for a minute? Imagine being 26 or 27 years old and being $1.7 million in debt because of the bad decisions I made. Yet it's the very system that you're going to learn today, that you're going to see today, that brought me back from where I was. It brought me back to life. So here's, we're going to have a moment of truth. I want to have a moment of truth with you. See, here's what it takes for success. We're going to get to the bottom of what it really takes. Why am I so successful? And why are the world's most successful people so successful? Well, let me backtrack a little bit in my career. I started over 14 years ago. Now, here's the interesting thing. My childhood growing up, see, I'm of Indian descent. My family comes from India. And all around me, we have doctors, of course, no surprise, engineers, lawyers. That's what I knew. All the people that lived the best lifestyles, that had the best cars, biggest homes, they were either a doctor, lawyer, or an engineer. So I thought, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to become a doctor. That's what I was going to do, because that was what gets everyone to be the most proud of you. So my time in school, my education, my training, everything was to go on to become a doctor. Everyone was so proud of me. I was going off to college. I was just doing great. Yet, you know what? Deep down, I didn't feel great. Deep down, I hurt. Deep down, I just really, literally felt like crap. I knew I was not on the right track. How many of you feel sometimes you wake up and you just know, what? You know you're meant for more. You know you're meant to do something. Type in 1. Type the number 1 if you're that person, and you know that there's more to your life. You know that you can do a lot more. You know you can wake up every morning and be ecstatically happy. Gail writes, oh yeah. And we got lots of people typing 1s. Guys, I understood what that felt, because you know why? Entrepreneurship is not just who I am. It's not just important to me. I was that little kid down the street with a lemonade stand. But here's the funny part I always tell of the story. I was the kid who owned the lemonade stand, but you'd never see me at the lemonade stand. I was inside watching cartoons while I hired younger kids to run the lemonade stand. I was an entrepreneur since I was a child, but I never had anyone to support me or to really, teach me that track, so I went to the other track. And what I came to learn was, really, in the end of the day, what really drove me as a kid growing up even was I really wanted to take my family's name to the next level. Now, that's a picture of my dad. My dad's a big, big fan of the NFL. This was the first time I was able to, I took him to a Redskins game. We had amazing seats. He was super happy. We had a great time. And this man is my rock. This man is why I am what I am today. He is my best friend. He is my biggest support, my biggest advocate. But so there's a crazy story about my dad, and that is that when he was younger, when he was a kid, he lived in a village in India. They didn't have electricity. He used to have to walk down the street and literally study under a lamppost. That's how he studied. And he worked hard day and night to get his family to the point where we could move to the United States. And he got a great job here, started earning 6 figures. He provided for us. He gave me the best upbringing and gave me the ability to be where I am today. It's because of him. But I wanted to propel our family name to the next level. And it's one thing my dad always taught me, is he always said, don't do what you do for the money. If you do what you do for money, you will absolutely fail. Listen, we need to have a deeper why. We need to have a deeper reason. We need to really understand why we are doing what we're doing. How many of you here can resonate with that? Type in me if you can resonate with the fact that you truly need to have a deeper why. You gotta understand the real meaning. Is it your family? Is it your children? Is it the life you wish to provide for somebody you know? Your family name? Is it because you want to do good in the world? Maybe you have a mission that you want to do good like myself, ever since I was a child, I think because of my dad, I had been very interested in education. I truly believe, and I'm known to say this all over the world, the cure to poverty is through education. Every child in the world needs to be educated, and poverty would take care of itself. And so for me, a lifelong dream became to build schools. So now I'm the first to say, money doesn't buy happiness, I get it, but you know what? It sure as hell doesn't hurt. That's what I'm going to tell you. People who keep going around preaching wealth is bad, money is not good for you, that's because they're poor and they want other people to be poor with them. Listen, it's because of the money I make that I was able to build 6 schools in Mumbai, India. We're building 4 more by the end of 2017. We serve over 600 children and a community of over 4,800 people with medical clinics, dental clinics, free eye clinics. We do entrepreneurship training for the parents. We provide these children with Class A education. This is my dream. And it's, guess what funds it? It's money. And as a matter of fact, this passion between my wife and I are so passionate about this that we are going to expand this and build schools all over the world. So you know what? Yes, I work hard. Yes, I wake up every day. Yes, I want to make more money. There's nothing wrong with making money because as long as you do it for the right reasons. It's my very system that I'm going to share with you today. It's my very system that's had me featured all over the world. Now, I don't say any of this to brag, but I want you to understand the power of what you're about to learn today. I've been featured on Business Week. When I was 25 years old, I was the top 2 entrepreneur in the entire country, the United States, under 25. I was recently invited to Luxembourg to speak on TED about my approach to curing poverty. I've been on national television. I've spoken on stage. Tony Robbins invited me to speak on his stage. I've had the pleasure of meeting Richard Branson, one of my idols. I have my favorite person in the world. The first book I ever read was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki wrote the foreword to my book and actually says and is on video saying that my system and what I teach is exactly what people in this world need. I've been on Entrepreneur Magazine, Inc. 500. Huffington Post just recently did an entire piece about me. I'm not bragging. I'm here to tell you that all of this was done using the exact same system that you're about to get your hands on today. All right, it's what you're about to get your hands on today. How many of you would love to be able to make money but do great good while you do that? Go ahead and type in yes if that is what you find. It's not just about click a button, make this money, put it in your bank account, and run away. Guys, I'm going to teach you how to build something that has a voice in the world. The system we're going to talk about today, it allows you to impact people's lives. So 18 months of failing. You know what I love? I love this notion that people have of overnight success stories. I hear it all the time. Oh, he's an overnight success story. Well, guess what? That's not a big deal. I'm an overnight success story. So many people. I know so many people that are overnight success. Now, my overnight success story, it just took me 18 months to become an overnight success. Literally, for 18 months, guys, I failed probably over 50 times. But you know what? It was literally in one night when I figured the system out that I finally made my first $300. What's amazing about starting your own online business is that it seems so difficult right now. And when you get the system down and you start to do it and you make your first money, you look back and think, what the heck was wrong with me? This is not that difficult. See, I started in college. My only mission and dream was I wanted to create my own destiny. I wanted to wake up in the morning and do what the heck I want to do. That was what freedom was for me. See, I believe financial freedom, I think we should focus more on the word freedom and less on the word financial. Because really what we're looking for is the ability to do whatever the heck it is that we want to do. See, when I first started out and started going into entrepreneurship, I had no resources, I had no help, I had nobody. I have great parents, I have great family, but they're not entrepreneurs, they're not businessmen, they don't know how to guide me. So I was out on my own. Guess what? There was no Onyx Singal, there were no webinars like this. Webinars didn't exist, there was no training. Even YouTube didn't exist. Couldn't go to YouTube and watch a video. I had to figure this stuff out on my own. I spent countless hours on, back then, forums were the best thing we had. And I would spend hours and hours skipping classes, doing whatever I could, slogging day after day, and failing and failing and failing, to the point where I finally started to feel like it wasn't going to happen for me, and I really wanted to quit. I really, really wanted to quit. How many of you, let's be honest, let's have a moment of honesty with each other, because I really want to open us up. I want the two of us, I want us to have a relationship through this webinar, because the more we open up to each other, the more you're going to get out of this webinar. So let me ask you this. How many of you have felt like that before? How many of you have felt like that before? You know what? Neil writes, me, LOL. I don't even need to hear the question. Neil, I hear you. Guys, I wish you could see how many people are responding. Jeremiah, Azar, Dominic, Paul, Sebor, Gina, Mark, Tunis, Trimus, Nick, Akeem, Ciara, Melissa, Miguel, Steven, Lisa, Gabrielle. I mean, I'm not going to keep going because there's literally hundreds of responses coming in right now. I get it, guys. I finally went to this forum one day and I said, that's it, I'm quitting. Every time I thought I figured it out, I was wrong. I've wasted every little penny of my money. I wasted 18 months of my life. I was so tired. I was tired of failing and tired of hearing everyone tell me stop. Everyone telling me quit, just leave it, just stop, just leave, go away. Go back the traditional route. Go get an education, man. Go get a job. So I finally said, I went to the forum and said, guys, it's been great. Thank you so much for having supported me. You guys are all amazing. I wish you the very best. Here's the deal. I'm going to give myself 24 hours. I'm going to try a couple of last things. Doing this for 18 months. I don't expect anything to change. If I haven't made any money by tomorrow this time, I will be quitting. I wish you all the best. You've been great. And at that very moment, a guardian angel sent me a message. I mean it. Till this day, I don't know who he or she was. I don't know. They said, I never help anybody. I always only watch the forum. I've been watching you for months and months and months. I'm very impressed by you and your diligence and your effort that you put in. Listen, kid, don't quit. I'm going to give you the steps today. Take these steps. Do these steps. You'll make money. I'm never going to answer you again. I'm never going to help you again, but I'm going to get you started. I can't see you quit. They gave me a few steps. I sat there and I thought about it, and I thought, do I really care to do this, or do I really want to set myself up for yet again another failure? Then I thought, God, what do I have to lose? So I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. All right. I basically thought to myself, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot, and I'm going to try this. All right. I'm going to try this. Guys, I have goosebumps while I'm telling you the story. That night I stayed up till 3 in the morning working. I've told this story. You can imagine how many countless times I still get goosebumps. I worked until 3 in the morning. I finally passed out at the desk. I finally somehow made my way to the bed. I woke up about 6 hours. I ran to the computer, logged in to ClickBank. This is where we used to promote, and $336 that I had earned. I earned more money in that 6 hours of sleeping than I had in 18 months combined. And that was really my breakthrough for me. That was the day I realized, and I never looked back. You know something? That was 12 and a half years ago. You know, guys, you know what's crazy? I have never had a single day in the last 12 and a half years. I have never had one day where I made less than $300. I never made less. So I really want to thank that person for what they did. And I'm just going to tell you right now, guys, we are going to make things move today. And that's why today I'm here to tell you, look, launching your business is not difficult. There's two things you really need, okay? You need a system. You need to learn to implement, copy and paste. Don't do what Dan and I had to do. Don't do what I had to do. 18 months of slogging, struggling, and failing. No. Take a system of someone else's that works, copy and paste that bad boy, put it into action, and make it work. My system that I'm about to show you that I love is basically going to show you how to make money from other people's hard work, which I think is incredible. It's going to be simple 5 steps. You're going to see it done live in front of you. You're going to be a masters of it by the end of this workshop today. All right, secondly, look, we're in the technical age. Technology. I could barely get this webinar to turn on today. I hate technology. I can't make it work. That's why I believe in tools, software, and automation. So I invested over $300,000 in 18 months of my team and my life to make this, and we're going to go over it today. You're going to see it. And basically, I'm going to give you the promise today that if you do what I tell you to do, you take action, you stay till the end, you take action, you're going to be able to get your business up and running in 60 minutes or less. That means some of you big-time go-getters, by this time tomorrow, well, heck, maybe even a couple hours after the webinar tonight, you get in there, you can have your business up and running. How many of you like that speed of action? Type in me if you like that kind of speed of action. I want to see some excitement here. All right. Awesome. All right, we got a lot of people typing in me. Okay. So listen, guys, what kind of scalability can this income model drive for you? Well, look, I think it goes without saying. I'm not promising that you're going to be able to make 1.1 million or 11 million or 148,000 by tomorrow, but heck, man, if you could make 10% of this, how would your life change? This is me after 14 years of experience. I'm going to walk through all these case studies. I'm going to show you how I made these numbers and how. All I did basically is I turned the word email into commission. All right, some of these are me selling my own products. Some of these are me promoting other people's hard work. Means they just give me a URL, I paste it into my email, and boom, we're making money. So I've done $1.1 million in just 1 week of promotions. That $11 million was done from one of my companies in a year. Okay, $11.6 million is what we generated in one of my companies. I'm partners in 5 different companies. And the $148,000 you see down there is with my personal development email list. I did that in about 10 days worth of emails. It was incredible. Now, don't forget, If I do 1 week of promotion to make $1.1 million, there's 52 weeks in a year. Not every week looks the same, but I have that email list that can keep promoting to literally, seriously, like day after day, week after week. So this picture that you see here was taken exactly a week ago with Kane. Kane was here locally. He's now one of our coaches. And when Kane came to me a little bit over a year ago, he was working as a fixed income portfolio manager. He had one of the most boring jobs I've ever heard of. And he told me, listen, man, I hate this. I want to go back to coaching. I want to go back to helping people. I want to go back to energy work. And we said, let's sit down and create your plan. Well, after joining us, he was on this very webinar, the one that you're watching. He literally sat on this very webinar a little over a year ago. That's so crazy. He made his first sale within 3 weeks. He had made over $2,000 within 9 weeks. And today he's generating over $30,000 a month in pure net income. He stays at home. He works from home. He's obviously given up his job. And I'm telling you, this is just one of the many, many, many stories. I want you to also meet Nico, who's also now soon to become one of our coaches. Nico had to escape from Vietnam just a few years ago and went to Norway, where he was a refugee living thousands of miles away from home and living in very, very harsh situations and conditions. He barely had internet access. He couldn't get a job, so he started turning to the internet. English is not even his first language. He tried so many different things online, and guess what? Nothing was working. He says it wasn't until he found my system, what you're seeing today, and guess what? He also, a little over a year ago, was on this very webinar that you're sitting on right now. And today, Nico has grown his business, okay? Mostly without spending a dime. Almost all for free. He shares exactly what he's done. Today, he is making anywhere from $9,000 to $12,000 a month in pure net income. He spends all of his time traveling Europe. He sends money back home to take care of his family. He has an email list of over 50,000 people. He is living the dream life because he took action and implemented. And this is the kind of money that Nico's making. These are, his various accounts that Nico has, his various accounts all over the map. So now let's have a moment of reality with one another, okay? I've shown you a lot of big shots and money, and listen, guys, this isn't some kind of get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not promising that the kind of money you're seeing is what you're going to make by tomorrow, and if anybody does promise that to you, you need to run out the other door because they're lying to you. Listen, business needs time, dedication, and attention. What we're building here is a lifelong, safe, ironclad business. All right, results are never going to be the same for everybody, and the question I always get asked is, how long will I take to make money? Well, let me ask you something. How the heck could I possibly tell you that? How can I tell you that? I can't. All right, I don't know you. What I can tell you is me, Learn, everybody here, Dan, we're all going to be here to stand behind you and support you as much as possible. But what I ask you is, come to me with an open mind of at least 60 days. We only want fighters. We only want serious students. Is that you? But biggest thing is, it's up to you. We are here to provide tools, training, resources, coaching, and mentorship and guidance. That's all I can do. I can never guarantee results. In the end, it's up to you. So the question is, do you take ownership over your success? There are no guarantees. There is only hard work. But do you take ownership? Are you willing and are you ready to do what's necessary? All right, our first person who said yes is Audrey. Then we had Ariana, Paula, Mark, Jasmine, Audrey again, Miguel, Gal, Derek, Matthew, Ron, Nick, Paul, Melissa, Daniel, Omar. Oh my God, so many people. Guys, this is a really important step because I need to make sure that you understand, because I never ever want to misrepresent or make anyone think that I'm promising anything. I'm here to show you what's possible, and I'm here to guide you and support you. That's my role. All right. You don't have to answer this question, but how many of you believe right now, just raise your hand wherever you are. I think you can even use the GoToWebinar function to raise your hand. You know, raise your hand if you believe that a lot of people in the world have an email address, like a lot, okay? Type in the word email if you feel emails are not going away. If you believe and are willing to concede that emails are not going to go away, I want you to say a yes right now. I'm going to see how many people say yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I want you to say email. That's what I meant to say. Oh, my God. Guys, this is crazy. You know what? Recently there was a report that Vine has shut down and that Twitter may shut down. Let me repeat that. This isn't like shake the social world. Twitter may shut down. See, every day there's a new social network born. But, you know, the day the internet was invented, email was invented. And email has never gone back. For over a decade now, me, Onyx Singhal, I have been running my business exactly the same way. I have sold over $100 million worth of products on the internet. 95% of it thanks to email. It's the same as it was 10 years ago, still works. Here's why. There are over 4.6 billion email addresses in the world. We talk about Facebook. Oh, Facebook has 1.5 billion, 1.6 billion. Great. There's 4.6 billion email addresses in the world. Check this out. It gets even better. 66% of people report having purchased a product because of an email. All right, so that's interesting. Gets better. 72% of people prefer email as a communication from businesses. They like email. They want you to send them product recommendations. My favorite of all facts is that for every $1 that was invested in email, the average rate of return was $44.25. That is absolutely bonkers. I think that's one of the craziest numbers I've ever heard. Listen, if we went to the stock market and we put $1,000 in, if we had $1,100 at the end of the year, we would be doing backflips. Woo, 10% return. Here, look, I don't even know what is that, 45,000% return or some ridiculous number? And just to prove it to you, here you go. I have an email list of 68,000 subscribers in one of the niches that I'm in. Now, if those of you are wondering, what is this email stuff? What is a subscriber? How do I get this? Listen, that's what you're here for. I'm going to show it to you. We're going to build it together. Don't worry. Before you leave here, you are going to be a master Jedi of how to do this. So, okay, I have a list here that's 68,000 people in one of my niches. That's where I made my $1.1 million. This was 1 week's work, 1 week's worth of emails. Got 51 weeks left in the year. 68,000 subscribers, $1.1 million. Doesn't stop there. I have another list. This is 81,000 subscribers. I spent about 2 weeks emailing them. 81,000 subscribers, 2 weeks emailing them, $362,000. Now, guys, these are all my different businesses out there. We're talking about setting up multiple streams of passive income. That's what I'm talking about. And now you can start to see, right? For every $1 invested, there's about a $44 return. Yeah, it's true. And it actually happens. So one of the questions I get asked a lot, how many of you are thinking this question right now? How exactly does an email turn into money? Type in the number 1 right now if that's a question on your mind. You're thinking, I don't get it. How does an email turn into money? All right, come on. I want to hear more people. We got great engagement going. You know what? If you haven't typed yet, if you haven't engaged with us yet, I would like for you to engage right now. Aj writes, this is one of the best webinars I've ever seen all year. Aj, I've just gotten started, man. I'm literally just scratching the surface. You guys have no idea what's coming. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to blow your mind. All right. This guy says, say my name. I can't. Abdurrahman. Can you give me a nickname? All right, by the way, we got lots of ones. So here's how an email turns into profit. So here's a email, okay? Let's say you followed my system to the exact T. You've put together a lot of people into a place, okay? So let's just say you've built an email list of 10,000 people. Now, that may sound big. I've had students come in and do it within a week. It's so simple to do. But let's just say, you know what, I'll give you an example. Today alone, I have attracted over 12,000 subscribers to my list. I added 12,000 subscribers to my list. I'm asking you to do 10,000 total, okay? It's super easy. Here's the best part about this business model. You would type one email once, hit the send button once, and it will get blasted out to all 10,000 people at one time. Now, I can also hear what you're thinking. What do you mean type an email? I don't know how to write an email. Guys, I literally almost failed. I almost flunked out of my writing class in high school. That was the first class I ever struggled in. I don't know how to write. I'm not a writer, but I'm going to give you the exact templates, fill in the blank that you can use. You don't have to be a writer. So let's just say you fill the blanks in, you hit submit, email goes out to 10,000 people. Here's what's going to happen. In the email, you're going to make a recommendation. You're going to recommend a product that you really like using your own unique URL. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to type in I. I want you to type in I if you've ever called a friend and gave a recommendation. Like you saw something cool and you called your friend and said, hey, friend, this is really cool. I think you'd like this. I think you should go check it out. Seriously, everybody should be typing in an I right now. And my God, everybody is typing in an I. And it's Abdi. All right, Abdi, gotcha. Wow, man, I love the engagement, guys. Thank you so much. You guys rock. So, of course, we've all called. So let's say you send out 10,000 emails, but you know what? Not everybody's going to open your emails. Not everybody's going to read every day. Let's just say 5% of them, 5%, click the link that you recommended. Think about this. How the heck are you here today on this webinar? There's only one way that you showed up for this webinar. So it works. You're proof, right? You're proof. So
5% click it. 500 people click the link. All right, 500 people click it. Nothing that impressive. That means whatever program you had joined, whatever affiliate URL you got, whoever's product you endorsed, you sent them 500 people, 500 visitors. Great. Now the math gets even more fun. Let's just say the sales page did okay. Nothing great. You got a 2% of the 5% to buy something. Now, again, remember, you're not convincing them. You're not selling them. You're just sending a click. That's it. They don't even know you exist half the time. So just 2% of the 5%. That means only 10 people out of 10,000 people. That's like 0.1% made some decision to buy something. Guess what that does for you? Boom, that turns into revenue and commission immediately. Here's the best part. You know, on average, I find I will make, sometimes I have programs, I make $2,000 in commission per sale. That's not normal, though, and that's not where you're going to start. Your start's going to be somewhere in that $30 to $40 range. Well, if you're able to get 10 sales of $30 to $40 each, you just made $300 to $400 that day, having done nothing but spent 20 minutes to write an email, maybe even less, and send that out to your list, and you could do that every morning. How many of you right now feel like your life would be drastically different today if you were making an extra $300 to $400 a day? Go ahead and type in me if you, oh my God, I didn't even have to say that. I got so many people typing in me right now. So guys, all I ask for you to do is just do that 5 times a week. Simple. Just do that 5 times a week. Boom. Here's the math that you want to know. Now, with me, the numbers are double. For every subscriber I have, my email list is worth more than $1 per month for me. As a matter of fact, I have about 500,000 email subscribers. My companies collectively are going to do about $20 million this year. That means each email subscriber is worth $4 to me. But what I find with my students, because you're just learning, you're just getting started, it's worth about 50 cents per month. So that means if you have 10,000 subscribers, you should have no reason you're not making at least about 5,000 a month. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm just giving you average numbers I see across the board. $5,000 a month, guys, that's $60,000 a year. Many of you could quit your day job. Imagine that. For every time someone gives you their email address, you can basically assume that year you made about $6. That's crazy. And I just told you, I told you my subscribers are worth $4 a month. That works. That's what, 12, 24, 36, 48. $48 per subscriber per year. And I added 12,000 subscribers to my list today. You do the math and tell me what I made today, yet I'm hanging out with you. I'm over here teaching and training you. So what I want to show with you guys today, I want to show you how I generate over $20 million a year. I want to show you how I'm able to make affiliate commissions of $2 million plus a year by simply using other people's hard work. And what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to bring out my handy dandy digital whiteboard, and we're going to do some drawings. We're going to sit down and break this business model down. Now, I see Philip says, but I don't have 10,000 subscribers. I know, Philip, you don't have 10,000 subscribers. Don't worry about it. We're going to get that. We're going to get that together. So how many of you right now are excited and want me to pull out my digital whiteboard and rip this business model apart and show you exactly how it works? Go ahead and type it. Oh, never mind. I don't have to do it. I love you guys. I don't even have to say anything, and you guys are always messaging and getting excited. All right, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to hear some moving around. It's just me. I got to move my, my little whiteboard here. One sec. All right. I need a confirmation from you real quick. 1 second here. All right. I told you I'm not technical. I'm having a little bit of a glitch issue here. Whoa. All right. Can you guys see me writing here? I wrote the word email at the top. Can you see the word email at the top of the screen? Can I see a yes? All right, I got lots of yeses. All right, awesome. Let's do this. So here's the deal, okay? Anytime you want to build a business on the internet, you need some kind of web presence, right? You need to have some kind of web presence. Now, here's the thing. In the olden days, when I first got started, people would build what we call a website, okay? And this is the part I have a problem with, but let's say they built a website. They put all this money in, time and energy and effort, and deal with coders and design and all this fancy stuff. The best case scenario for them would be that they'd get anywhere from 1% to 2% conversion, right? Well, here's a question I ask. What the hell happens to that 98% that don't do anything? They're gone. They're gone for life. You have to pay more money to ever get them back. You have to work extra hard to get them back to your site. That's why I adopted a model that doesn't build a website, it builds a web page, a one-page site. And you know what I've been able to do by using this model? I made it so that now 40 to 60% of my people that visit are taking action. Here's what we do. We build something called an opt-in page, where all there is a headline, a cover here, a picture, and a few bullet points, and a slot to put their email address in. That's it. You're essentially asking someone to trade. You'll give them this book if they give you their email address. That's it. 40 to 60%. You know what this means? This means I get to put them into my database and they can come back. I can get them back to my website as many times as I want and for free, and I don't have to work hard for it. So we call this an opt-in page. Now, you might be wondering, how the heck do I get an opt-in page created? Guess what? Hang tight for about 10 minutes max. We're going to build one together. You're going to see it, and then you can copy and paste exactly what I do. Super easy. It's literally the matter of a few clicks. You don't have to have a single lick of technical experience. All right. So let's say this person is here, they come to your site, they see your offer, they say, okay, they put their email address in. So what happens next? Oops. Well, okay. So no making fun of my drawings, guys. I'm not the best artist. So two things are going to happen, okay? Two things are going to happen. First and foremost, you have the person. And mostly you have the person's eyes. So when's the last time you went to a website and you filled out a form? You probably did it for this very webinar, right? You had to fill a little form out to reserve your seat. Well, what would happen if you filled the form out and it just didn't do anything? You would think it's not working. So you need to see the page change. So there is this need for what we call a thank you page. And I call this my tip strategy. But unfortunately, 90% of the people on the internet are, well, I was going to say a bad word, but are silly, I'll say that. And they just put the text here that says, thank you for subscribing to my list. Well, boring. Guys, this is your first chance to make some money. And you know how easy it is? Do you know all you have to do? Using our system especially, you literally just copy and paste a URL that's assigned to you right here. You copy and paste that into the system. And when somebody goes through this, through to you, and they decide to make a transaction here, that's the first time you start to earn money instantly when someone is signing up, when someone is just joining your list. Now, that's just the first time that you have an opportunity to make money. We got many, many more coming up. Because here's what the second thing is. The second thing is the actual email address that they put in here. So we don't want to be technical at all. I hate technology, so how does this work? Well, using a very automated system, the email address that they input into this place automatically shoots off and gets put into this database. And all your emails sit in here. And this is called a autoresponder. And all of this is absolutely done for you, okay? You don't have to know a single thing. This is all done. It gets integrated. We'll do it together. We're going to do it together in a few minutes. Here's the best part. I can come anytime, write one email, hit submit, and it goes to everybody in here. Everybody. The best part is, guess who owns this database? You own this database. So Facebook, Google, Yahoo, heck, the government. Nobody can take this from you. It's yours. These subscribers subscribe to you. So there are now two more ways that you can actually make money. One I call the automated way. Now, I have some students, and I'll tell you, give you a case study of one of my students who came to me. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Mike, and he said, I don't want to write emails every day. You know, I don't want to have to wake up and deal with that. I love my job. I want to go to work. So, okay. So he followed the automated way. And what happens with the automated way, guys, is that you literally log emails. And by the way, we'll give you the emails. I can even give you up to 17,000 emails that you can choose from and use as you wish. By the way, I'm not joking. Again, I'll show it to you. Stay here. You're going to see me use it. So let's just say you say day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10. You just put them into the system, and the autoresponder automatically manages for you. So if you get new subscribers today, tomorrow, the day after, it just knows, okay, I got to send this guy email 1, this guy's on email 5, this guy's on email 10. Infinite amount, by the way. You can literally log 1,000 of these if you want. So the friend I'm telling you about, Mike, he's done 85 emails. He's now making anywhere from $600 to $700 a day. He makes more money with his online business in 1 week than he does at work in a month, full time, using just the automated system. But then here's my personal favorite. My personal favorite is the broadcast. I love this third strategy. If you were to ask me how I make my millions, It's this. And how does broadcasting work? Well, see, it's when you literally go live time, type an email, hit send, and it goes at that time. These kinds of emails are where I really chime in and make the most of my money. Guys, look at this simple model. And there are over 3 ways to make money from such a simple model. How many of you right now would agree that this is pretty straightforward and pretty simple? How many of you would agree right now that this is pretty straightforward and pretty simple? Type in me, type in anything you want. Type in anything you want. All right, wow, we're getting a... I love the amount of engagement you guys give. Thank you so much for that. Okay, and here's the best part. We're going to build this together. You're going to see how it gets even simpler, okay? So now, the next part, the last part, is what we call traffic. This is the last part. You need to get people to come to your website, right? So you have people coming to it from a variety of sources. There's actually hundreds of ways to get traffic to your website. You know what? I find, again, that there are about 3 main sources that work really, really well, and that's the only 3 that I do. And I've been able to build, I've had over 4 million subscribers in my career. 4 million. So you can bet your butt that these 3 strategies are super scalable. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the model. This is what we're going to show you today. This is what you're going to be the master of. And what I want to do now, what I would like to do next, is I want to log in. I want to go back to the presentation. I want to show you live case studies. I want to show you exactly how this works. I want to show you exactly how you can turn this simple model into a full-time income. So do I have your permission to do that? Actually, before I do that, can you type in the number 1? If some of you have just had that light bulb go off, I'd like to see the number 1. If right now you're thinking, my God, why have I been missing out on this whole time? Okay. I see a whole bunch of 1s coming in. That's amazing. Akeem, Kapeshi, Larita, Ellie, Randy, Melissa, Mark, Larry, Al, Neil, William. Oh my God, this is amazing. All right. Awesome. Okay, let me put this away real quick here. I'm just going to put my digital whiteboard back. We're going to go back into presentation mode. I want to show you guys what I have. Whoa, almost ended the webinar. Don't want to do that. All right, and let me swap the displays. Can you guys see my screen again? Can you see the PowerPoint? You should see a little picture of an Iron Man there, ready to draw. By the way, I love Iron Man, so just type in a yes if you can see that. All right, thank you very much. So guys, now that you know the model, it's time for us to dive in and figure out how the heck does this thing make money? You know, how does email make money? So my first case study, I'm going to show you a really neat strategy I deployed when I went into a niche that I had absolutely nothing in. I knew nothing about this niche. I didn't have a list. I didn't have anything. I was literally where you sit. The only thing I had was my knowledge. I had my experience. So the thank you page strategy, remember that? That was the first place we said that you could start to earn some income. So the following literally took me 45 minutes to put together, okay? It literally took me only 45 minutes to put it together. I used a very sneaky strategy to win a $12,000 prize. Just so you know, there was literally, somebody was releasing a product and they said, hey, we're releasing this product. We are giving away $12,000 to the affiliate who sells the most units. I thought, God, I really want to win that, but I don't even have an email list in this space. I don't have anything. How am I going to do it? So I decided to turn back to my strategy. And all I did was I built a really quick, what we call one-page website opt-in page. We're going to do that today. You and I are going to build one together. I literally chose an affiliate offer. Guess what? We've already chosen an affiliate offer because they gave it to me. They said, this is the offer. They gave me my URL. And then I wrote just 3 emails using the very templates that I'm going to hand to you today. I just wrote 3 emails. That's it. I didn't do anything else. This is the page I put together. Nice and plain and simple. All right? We're going to build an even more beautiful page than this one together today. All right? And the affiliate offer was by Dr. Joe Vitale. When the link fired, so when somebody went and put their email address in, they subscribed to my list, a link fired real quick, this is where it sent them. That person didn't even know Onyx Singal existed. I didn't even exist in their world. And yet I was getting tagged to make commission. And that was it, guys. I copied and pasted affiliate URL. I spent about 45 minutes putting the process together. Check this out. Not only did I win first prize, and I won the $12,000, but I was able to earn $8,800 while building an email list. Now, yes, total I was able to generate over $20,800, but my favorite part of this whole campaign was that I had over 8,000 leads. Literally, I collected over 8,000 email addresses that I have still mailed till this day. So I'm still making money from them. It's absolutely tremendous, absolutely incredible, the simplest way to enter a new niche. So for those of you who right now are sitting there thinking, well, I don't have an email list, think to yourself, can you do what I just did? Especially when I give you all the systems and I stand behind you and coach you and push you and guide you? Sure as bet you can. All right, case study number 2, making money with automated emails. Let's talk about automated emails now. So I'm going to introduce you to my friend Mike. My friend Mike comes to me. He's a great guy. He's been a childhood friend of mine. Has a really sad story. His wife passed away, and he's a single dad. He has a beautiful little girl. He's a fitness trainer. Loves fitness. He's addicted to it. It's his passion in life. And he's now moved to New York, but he worked at this small gym right up the street from me. And I think he made about $35,000 a year max, but he worked morning till night. Loved it. Loved every minute of it, okay? All he did is talk about his clients, his gym, and everything. Comes to me one day and says, Anik, I really need to make some more money. He said, can you help me? I said, yeah, I can. He said, but listen, man, I don't want to work as hard as you. I don't want to wake up every day and work, and I don't want to quit my job. I love my job. I just want to do this part-time. And I have a little girl. I come home in the evenings. I play with her. The best I can give you is I'll work on the weekends. Is it still possible? I said, all right, how much time on the weekends can you give me? He said, I'll give you about 5, 6, 7 hours. I said, give me 7 hours. We can make it work. So he would basically give me a few hours on Saturday and a couple hours on Sunday while his daughter was out on play dates. That was it. During the weekdays, he did nothing. He did not wake up and send any emails. This is the page that we put together for him. We literally put this exact page together for him and, revealed how to lose 7 pounds, blah, blah, blah. And he already had a program that he really liked. And he was able to get really quickly, within like 30 seconds, he was able to get his own unique URL to that program so that he could make money off of this person's hard work. See, Dr. Charlie Livingston is one of the top fitness trainers in the world who put all the time and energy in making this video and making a sales process, building a product, having customer support. But my friend Mike doesn't have to do any of that. He just literally gets a URL and lets Charlie do all the hard work. So he put it together, and my friend's goal was, hey, listen, I want to be a fitness brand on the internet, but I don't want to write emails every day. So we took a very long-term approach. I said, all right, you want to make a little bit of extra money. Again, it took us 45 minutes to set it up. Still, all we did was the following. We literally built his one-page website. We already knew which offer we wanted to promote because he had already chosen one. And, again, I had him write 3 emails. That was it. Pure and simple. We started with 3 emails. Check this out, guys. He's making anywhere between $400 to $700 a day. He makes anywhere from $3,500 to $4,000 a week. He's making more money per week now than he was making per month, and that he is more making per month working full time. He actually messaged me just 2 weeks ago and told me that he had his first week where he crossed $5,000. He was absolutely inundated. He said he cannot believe that working this part-time, he's making this kind of consistent daily profits, and he's still building his email list, all using the simple system. I asked Mike, by the way, I said, hey, how did you know to come to me to ask for help? Like, we never talk about my work or what I do with students and what I do with people. Turns out, a little over 1.5 years ago, he ended up on a webinar. Guess which webinar? You're right, exactly the webinar you're watching right now. And that was where he discovered that he really wanted to come and work with me and learn what it was that I was doing. So, listen, he's been able to set his business on complete autopilot. This is the part, it's 100% set it and forget it. The more emails you add, the more income you'll make for years to come. And, my friend now, he's up to 85 emails. Every week he writes a few extra emails. That means anytime someone joins his list for 85 days, they're good. They're going to get emails for almost 3 months. That's how he's making all that money. He's been adding more and more. He's using the exact templates that I'm about to give to you. He literally just rotates through them, he told me, and he just fills in the blanks, and he's now suddenly a master email writer. So that's Mike's story. How many of you think right now you can resonate a little bit with what Mike's story was? Type in me if you can resonate with Mike's story. Oh, my God. Faraz, Dominic, Samuel, Derek, Mohammed, Yanez, Omar, Lisa, Lakeisha. Oh, my God, we got lots of people. That's awesome, guys. Awesome. All right, last but not least, how do I make millions? How many of you want to make millions? Everyone wants to make millions, right? Well, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. The guys, it's using the broadcasting feature. That's how I'm able to scale my business in the span of 20 minutes a day, like I like to say. It's because of the broadcasting feature. Here's my year so far today, okay? One of my companies has done over $7.7 million. Okay? Now, this company does sell my own products, so one of the tricks to really scaling into the millions, that you don't have to do it right now, you do it later, we work with you, we build it together, is you can add your own products. One of my other companies here, this is completely other people's products, and it's just one of my many accounts. I have about 12 accounts. Over $457,000 I earned by promoting other people's products inside this one network. Here you see another one, $362,000 earned. This isn't even the whole year. I made a mistake when I took this picture. This is just from August till date. $362,000 in just one of my accounts in one of my businesses. This is yet another account, $455,000 generated, again, this year from that account. And here's another one, $257,000 in commission generated, again, this year, just by following this exact system. So the question I get is, how the heck does email turn into a full-time income? We kind of understand how it turns into money, but how does it turn into a full-time income? Well, listen, guys, I'm going to fast forward here, and I'm going to show you. These are the 3 things that you need to do. That's it. This is your business. Just 2 weeks ago, we had a student here who was here live during one of our workshops. The student's already making a few $1,000s a month. They already have a list of a few thousand people. They come to me and said, Anik, what now? What do I do? And I said, nothing. You just keep rinsing and repeating the same kind of boring system. Every day, you gather more visitors. Okay, you have to build your page. You get more leads. We're going to do that today. You're going to watch me do it. We're going to literally do it. It's coming up in like 6 minutes. All right, number 2, not even, maybe 3 minutes. Number 2, you select. There are over 20,000 programs out there. Did you hear that? 20,000 programs that you can instantly get a URL to and start promoting and make a hefty commission from. And even if you don't find one, we'll give you a chart. You can go out and use that chart to find one. It's this instant monetization. Last but not least, I ask for your commitment to be able to send one email just 5 times a week using my templates, fill in the blank. How many of you can do that? Can you type in, I'm ready? Type in, I'm ready, if you can commit to at least just that much, these 3 blocks. I want you to type in, I'm ready. Dominic was the first one that said, I'm ready. Oh, wow. Okay, now we got a lot of people that are ready. So guys, you know what we find a lot of times when we do surveys with people is, how much money would it really take for people to start to quit their jobs and feel good about what they're doing? And we see that people talk about basically if they could make $60,000 a year, $5,000 a month, at least in the U.S., internationally sometimes it's even far less, that they would be really happy. And what's crazy is all you need to do is build an email list of 10,000 emails, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Heck, you know what? If you think 10,000 is too big, forget 5,000. How many of you would be happy even at $2,500 a month in extra income that's completely passive and, maybe requires a maximum of about 20 to 30 minutes of your day? I mean, guys, think about what you could do with an extra $2,500 a month. Think about the vacations. Think about what you could do for your children. Think about what you could save. Think about the car. Think about the house. $2,500 a month can really make a big difference. But this is the question that holds people back. This is where we get a lot of concerns. People say, Anik, sounds good. I get it. Gotcha. I'm in. I want the system. I know how it works. But how the heck do I get this stuff up? How do I get my page up? How do I do the design? How do I write those emails? How do I find those affiliate programs? How do I wake up every day? What do I say to these people? How many of you right now are thinking that that could be a concern of yours right now? Type in the number 1 if you could have that concern right now. Someone just said, are you reading my mind? I am. I'm reading your mind. Oh, my God. I wish you could see the number of ones. All right. Okay. Well, guys, that's exactly why I'm about to hand it right over to you. You know what? We've had what we think is the greatest breakthrough in email marketing ever. I was actually told by some of the CEOs of the top technical companies that I consulted when I wanted to build this platform you're about to see. I was laughed away. I was told there was no chance it could ever be done. I was crazy. There was no one who was capable of building it. So what did I do? The crazy entrepreneur I am, I went and invested $300,000, found the perfect team of 23 people, took 18 months to automate those 5 steps that you've been seeing to give you one guarantee, and that is that in 60 minutes or less, you will get your business up and running. So I want you to meet here our director of technology who really wrapped himself in. He came out and he said he was going to make it happen no matter what. Then our Coder X, whose name he doesn't like us to share. I'm going to take a quick drink here. And then Andrew Lance, our director of content. This guy is amazing. He managed a team of 16 writers in Chicago to create over 17,500 pieces of unique written content that you are about to have full rights to use however the hell you want to use. It was truly, truly amazing. And I'm going to tell you this right now. For those of you who have any doubts or have had any doubts about this system and what I built and whether it really took us the kind of time and energy that I'm saying, I'm about to blow your mind right now because we are going to build a business. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give myself a challenge. I want to see how many people get excited about this challenge. I'm going to give myself a challenge that I will build in front of your eyes today a business in 20 minutes or less. How many of you, all right, how many of you would like to see me build a business in 20 minutes or less? Literally right in front of your eyes. I like this. Akeem writes, I dare you. I take it. I'll take it. All right. Here's what we're going to do, guys. So I'm going to end this show here, and I am going to go. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to use the tool. All right. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and logged in here to Inbox Blueprint. What I'm also going to do is pull up Timer. All right. We're going to go to Stopwatch. I'm not going to start it just yet. Can everybody see the type in timer if you can see the timer? Type in timer if you can see the timer. Okay, good, perfect. All right, so what I've done here is I've simply logged into Inbox Blueprint. I want to show you something really cool here that our program is actually endorsed and supported by Robert Kiyosaki. He thinks it's one of the most brilliant programs for entrepreneurs that's ever been created. By the way, you can see we also have a really ridiculously active community. We've had a bunch of people just joining us from Canada, Calgary. We've had people from Brazil, from all over the world. And all kinds of languages that come on and join us. But Robert Kiyosaki is here too. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down here, and you see where it says Launchpad. I'm going to click on that. I'm not going to start the timer just yet, but I will start it as I get ready to actually start. And it's going to pull up this quick little tutorial for you. We want everybody to go through it. It's really short, like these 3-4 minute videos. Okay, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. They just show you how to use each part of the program. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip past them for now. I'm going to go to the bottom here. And this is where we're going to actually start to build our business, okay? What I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit start, all right? You are witness to this. How much time? Type in, how much time do I have? How much time? Corey writes, yeah, buddy, it's about to go down. It is. How much time do I have? Ron, not 5 minutes. I'm not Superman. All right, 20 minutes. Everybody is saying 20 minutes. And then who's this? I cannot say your name. HCCVG. You said 20 seconds, guys. Let's be serious. All right. Ian says 19. Maybe I can do it at 19. So I'm going to hit start. All right. We're off to the races. Now, here's the cool thing. When I want to launch, you can see I've already launched a bunch of businesses here. I've already got, I was doing, like, showing people test stuff. We'll come back and look at this dashboard later, but I'm just going to go here to create new funnel. All right. And get this. We've already got a bunch of niches for you ready to go. These are some of the most proven niches for email marketing, and they're in here, and they're ready for you to go. I always love to use bodybuilding as an example, but you can pick anything, guys. Men's health, men's dating advice, meditation, marriage, health and wellness, personal development, personal finance, photography, survivalist, women's health, women's dating advice, yoga, travel. I mean, seriously, it's a wealth of opportunities. But I'm just going to click on bodybuilding. Get this. You also do not need to have your own URL. We will host, entire business will host it for you for free. You don't have to have a URL. So I'm just going to go here and type in Bodybuilder Onic. All right, and it says, here you go, Bodybuilder Onic. It's available. If I want to have my own domain name, I can click on Advanced, and I can simply follow these instructions, but we're not going to do that for today's purpose. And here we go. So I'm going to hit Save and Continue. Now I'm officially in business. Now what we're going to do is we're going to integrate with something called SendLane, which is the industry's top leading autoresponder in the world. And we have gone ahead and spent a lot of money to integrate with them directly. So when you come in first, you're just going to have to fill in your username and password here, hit Submit, and you'll be logged in. And what are we going to do next? We're going to go ahead and set up our SendLane account. So I'm going to type in Bodybuilder Onic. Believe me, I am not a bodybuilder. I don't know. And by the way, I know nothing about bodybuilding at all. Yet I'm about to go into business for it. From name, email, you'll put your company name, address, all that stuff here. I just kind of filled it out with a bunch of stuff. And every time you're getting new subscribers, how often do you want to be notified? So I said, let me know every day. All right. So daily. So you hit Save and Continue. And check this out. We're 42% done with our business, and we're 2 freaking minutes in. 2 minutes in, all right? So now, we've already integrated with ClickBank. So one of the top affiliate networks out there, we've already integrated with them. It's all done. You can literally start choosing your affiliate offers right here. We have all kinds of data. I'll talk to you about what 0% saturated means. But you can also bring in your own. Let's say you got your own product. Someone, you found someone's product. They gave you a URL. Go for it. Bring it in. Put it right in here. But let's say you want to use ClickBank. Now, what we do is we track all of our students and what they're doing. What I love about this system and the true power of what we've built here is that it allows you to build an unlimited number of done-for-you businesses. Yes, I just said unlimited, meaning statistically it is impossible for the person sitting next to you to use the same system and come out with the exact same business as yours. It's impossible. It'll look completely different. It'll be your business. So let's say I go through this. They're all 0% saturated right now. What our system automatically does is it simply load balances. So when some offers get too saturated, we drop them to the bottom. So let's say I come here and I say, yes, I like this. Nick Nilsson, mad scientist, muscle and fat. I'm going to choose this offer. This is the one that I'm going to be recommending. I'm going to make my money from that. I come down here. It says, please give us your ClickBank username. I say, sure. I type in learn test. I hit save. It even logs into ClickBank and checks to make sure I didn't make a mistake. It tells me, yes, you're good. All right. Now I'm ready to be monetizing. All right. By the way, I'm getting some great feedback. How many of you so far are blown away, like your jaw is on the ground? Just tell me right now if you're... okay, I love some of the answers you guys are giving. I got to tell you guys something. This is nothing yet. You have not seen anything yet. All right? Just wait. Hang on. All right, so now what we have to do is, remember that I told you you have to have a reason. You have to give something to someone to expect them to give you their email address. They're not just going to give it to you for free. So we're going to build a free report here. Okay? And so what I'll go here is I'll hit affiliate offer descriptions. And what does that mean? That means in your free report, there's going to be these little sentences that you can write that will be linked to your unique URL. So I'll just type in how to lose weight and build muscle fast, urgent. Now I can add as many of these as I want. I'm just going to copy and paste them for now. But if you were doing this, I would add different ones here. And what the system will do is when it's building your report, it's going to automatically round robin through all of those different ones you've given. Now it says, hey, it's time to build your report. Remember I told you we have over 17,500 pieces of content? Well, guess what? Time to add some articles. We already wrote them for you. But check out what we can do. So let's see here. 3 tips for staying vegetarian while lifting. Weight training for runners. That's this one. And you see the saturation scores. They're still 14%. Super easy. Not till this is red do you not want to use it. But guess what we do? My team every day goes in there, takes the red ones, takes them out, re-edits them, puts them back in. So you're always getting refreshed and new content. And then we go here, we go to birthdays and bodybuilding, sure, why not? And now I think we have 4. Check out what we can do. I can click it, I can move it around, I can rearrange them in the PDF. I can also edit them. I can click on edit, and now I can edit however I want. I can literally add my own content. I could add my own things. I can view what it looks like just to read it real quick, move it around, and now I'm good and I'm done, and I say, please save and continue. So we're already 47% done, and now it says, look, this free report's about you. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself so we can add a page into the free report where people can learn to build a relationship with you? So I'm just going to go for me. I'm just going to type this in for now, and I'm just going to copy and paste it. But you would obviously sit here and you would type a couple things about yourself. Now let's say you get confused. Guess what? Right over here, go to watch video. Click that up, and you're going to create your first. Look at that. You've got specific instructions on every step to help you and to guide you through. Plus, you can click on related training here, and it'll actually take you to the part of the training where we talk specifically about how to build a free report. So now I've got my about me. I can bold it. I can change the way it looks. I can do all this right from this interface. Hit save and continue. And I like this. Melissa says, Anik, you are a boss. Thank you, Melissa. I like to be a boss. So now it says, what did I just do? Okay, so now I need to add the title. What the heck is my free report called? 4 tips to gaining, I should probably learn to type, shouldn't I? Muscle fast. Free report. Download immediately. All right. Author name, Anik Singhal. Now check this out. This is the part that's going to blow you away. You no longer need designers, ever. You're just going to go over here, the template, choose the templates. I like this. Now, you think, what the heck does this guy have to do with weightlifting, Anik? You're doing a bodybuilding. Like, well, wait, because I'm going to go to background photo. I'm going to type in, oh, there's a perfect one right here. It looks like he's bodybuilding, doesn't it? But let's just keep going. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of royalty-free photos. And guess what? You can upload your own. You have your own photo that you want to use on your report. Just hit upload, put it in, and only you'll be able to use it, nobody else in the system. And I can keep looking. I'll keep looking. I still don't see any that really are as good as that first one. I could literally keep going, guys, for so long. So I might not do. Okay, what about this? I like that, right? That's bodybuilding. There's a guy doing a push-up. So I put that in. Now check this out. Watch what we're going to do now. I'm going to preview the free report. This is where you're going to be blown away. Okay, this is where this is where you're going to be blown away. So ready? 44. I can change the size of it. I can change the color. Look at that. I can come down here. I hate the color that my name is written in. So I'm going to choose to do yellow. I want my name to be bigger. I want my name to be even bigger. Hide formatting options. Boom. Hit save. My ebook cover is done. As a matter of fact, my ebook is officially done. So we're done. Closed. I'm done. My ebook cover is completely done. Let's move on to the next step. 52% done. 9 minutes in, guys. 9 minutes in, and now we've already built our free gift that we can bribe people with to get them to basically, give us their email address. Now it's time to write our emails, or should I say, quote unquote, write. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to say how to gain muscle fast. Now, what is this? So what's going to happen is, just like we did with the free report, you're going to create these little sentences that are going to go in between your articles and the content that you put into your email, and anytime someone clicks them, guess what? They'll be clicking your unique URL. By the way, I don't take a penny. Learn does not take a penny. Learn Nation does not take a penny. This is all your money. We don't charge a penny on royalty or anything for using the system. Go here. And for now, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste, and copy and paste, and copy and paste. Again, it's going to round robin through these. You can add as many of them as you want. Now it says, please choose 3 solo ads. What's a solo ad? So in a great automated series in emails, it's good to sometimes give your list content. It's also good to sometimes send them a promotion. Listen, you won't make money if you don't send promotions. So now you're thinking, crap, I have to write emails, don't I, Anik? No, you do not. So here's what we're going to type in. Type in wait. Check this out. We already wrote your emails. We have already written your emails for you. So getting the good stuff, amazing video, lose the bulge. All right. Oops, that's what I meant to do. Preview that. I like this article. And you know what? Even if I don't like it, I can go up here and I can edit the heck out of this thing. I can write my own article if I want. I can edit however I want. You have full rights to this. I can change the subject line. I can do whatever the heck I want with this email. All right, but I'm not done yet. I'm supposed to choose 3, so I'll put this one, and I'll choose this one. Now I've got 3 again. I can come up here. I can do up to 20, by the way. I'll do up to 20 for free, and I can just do whatever I want here. Then I scroll to the bottom, hit save and continue. All right. Now it says, can you please choose some articles, some content that we can use? So I say, sure. It's already put bodybuilding in here, and it says, I'll just choose a bunch of content, assuming I read it. Right now I'm just showing you an example. By the way, how far in are we? We're 11.5 minutes. I'm probably going a little slower than I want, but I want to show you guys all the features. I'm talking through all of it. So I can move it around, do whatever I want. I can edit it. I can view it. I can remove it. And now I go to the bottom. Save and continue. And guess what? We are done writing emails, ladies and gentlemen. We are done writing emails. The last thing I just need to do is tell it, look, send my email every 1 day. All right? I can now edit the email that they get right away, right when they subscribe. I can edit every piece of this little email. I can even change the subject line and say, here's a free report you requested. And then look at this. I can make it, because the blue, right? So blue is text articles, and orange is solo ads. So I want to mix them up. So I'll probably bring this up here. I'll bring this up here. Again, I can go back and edit. I can go back and add more emails. Absolutely no problem. It's free of cost. Hit save and continue. And ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in and done, and I think everything is being uploaded into your SendLane account right now. All right, can I pause and really ask you guys real quick, what do you think so far? What's the one word you would use to describe what you think so far about what you're seeing? One word. All right, Tiffany says awesome. Kendall says sensational. Gail says amazing, crazy. We've got someone says so easy, WTF. Someone said balls. Impossible. It's a different language. OMG. Oh, I love this one. My favorite one. Dante writes, drop the mic. That's what I like. All right, Dante, nice. All right, guys, now check this out. Now it says, hey, what do you want your one page to look like? We just recently added this new feature. I'm telling you, we're one of very few systems that even offers this, and that you can have actually a quiz page. So you can actually, there's a whole new kind of opt-in page you can create called quiz. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to go with what we call a classic page. Still works like a charm. And I'll type in my email address here. Wait one sec. And I'll type in my, here we go. It says, hey, choose a template. I say, okie dokie, let me keep looking. So let me go down here. Ahaha, bodybuilding. That one looks pretty good, doesn't it? So I'm going to choose this template. And voila, congratulations, we are officially building a page together. So I'll say 4 secrets to gaining muscle fast. I didn't do anything technical. You know what? I don't want this clock thingy here. Boom, delete. I don't want the name thing there. Boom, delete. I'm going to change this text here, free report. And I don't really like the color of this, so let's go make that yellow. Boom, done. And, oh, I don't like that. Okay, so, and I don't really like the font style. Boom, done. I don't really like the font style here either. Boom, done. I don't know why it added a number to it. I did something funny, didn't I? All right, let's get rid of that. So you guys can see what I'm doing here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that real quick, and then I can come back. Boom, add that in. I just want you guys to see, even as I was messing it all up, even as I was messing it all up, this system is so amazing, so powerful, that we can do whatever the heck we want with it. And then I can go in here and simply change the text size, make that bigger. Look at that. And we are done. Oh, I want to change this down here. So I'll type in learn.com, copyrightlearn.com. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Welcome to your business. It's up and running. Tell me that isn't freaking monstrous. Tell me that is not monstrous. Hank says, are you a wizard, Hank? I wish, Hank. We're at 15.5 minutes in, and I'm done. So I'm going to hit there, hit save. I can exit the builder because I'm done with it. And get this, I can add other variations. If I want to run testing, sometimes little changes to these pages can make a big difference in conversion. That means a little change to the page can mean you're getting more subscribers. So I could add more and more free page combinations to test against each other. That's a bit of an advanced feature. We'll skip it right now. And now, last step says, could you please add a transitional screen? So that means when somebody has given you their email address, they're waiting to get their free report. So you say, your free report is on its way. Please watch this free video first. Perfect. This way they know the report's coming, and this way they know what's coming next. You do a little 5-second countdown timer. You'll see how this works. I'll show it to you. Then you hit save and continue. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Your business is officially done, and we did it in 16.5 minutes. We did this in 16.5 minutes, and here's my business. Boom. Let's just test this. Test at testing.com. Free. You ready for this? How many of you are ready for this? Can I get a little drum roll? Can you type in drum roll right now? Type in drum roll. Type in drum roll. Oh, man, awesome. All right, ready? Free instant access. Boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it automatically gets forwarded to my unique URL. And that's it. If somebody goes here, puts their email address in, and starts to make a purchase, you will make a commission. Now, of course, maybe I don't like this offer. I can log right back in here and make changes to anything I want. Boom. Just click on this. Just click on this, and I can change the whole offer. One change, one click, and the entire funnel will change. I can go to my opt-in page, make as many changes as I want, change my transition page. I can update my entire free report. I can update my entire free report, the image, the articles, the text, everything, the layout. I can go in here and update all my articles for my autoresponder, my solo ads, my content, all of it, guys, is done. I hit save and continue, and you're going to see that it's basically behind the scenes right now. It's running. It says just hold on a sec. It's running in the back. It's uploading everything to autoresponders. It's doing everything behind the scenes. It's working with SendLane. It's talking to all the systems. And voila, we are done. And I can download my free report here and show it to you live. Look at my free report. Oh, now see this? I see a problem. No problem. I can go back in and I can quickly make a change and edit the heck out of that in just seconds. My table of contents, I can click around it. There's my about me. Check this out. The table of contents is even clickable. And guess what's down here? My unique URL. So it's even inside of my PDF. And if someone clicks that, I make money. But this isn't even my favorite part. Now what you guys are going to see is you're going to go to dashboard. Check out. You see here? I just did this one. This was the one that we built today together. One opt-in. One impression means I have a 100% success rate. And now look at the analytics. Look at the data that you're about to get. Check this out, okay? I can do a period of last month, last 30 days, 7 days, yesterday, today. I can compare. I can look at different pages. But check this out. I'll see my opt-ins. I'll look at my conversion. I can see a complete heat map of where my traffic came from, what countries I'm getting the most response from. I can see which browsers, which operating systems, who's referring me the traffic. And look at this. I'm sitting here right now in Germantown, Maryland, and it picked me up. That someone from Germantown, Maryland has gone in. You're getting ridiculous amounts of data, everything controlled from your dashboard. You can see here I've built a women's weight loss business, and I love building bodybuilding businesses because I've just been doing that. And it tells me everything is good to go, and I can make changes at any point. Just click on edit, and I'm back into the system and make changes. I can do whatever I want. And then for those of you talking about traffic, we're going to talk about that in a minute too, but boom, just literally watch this video, click, 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 do what it says. Watch this video, click, 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 do what it says. Watch all of these, and you, before you know it, you're up and running, ladies and gentlemen. That is your business ready to go. I want you to type in mind blown. Right now, I want you to type in mind blown if this has absolutely just stunned you and shocked you. Now you can probably see. Now you can probably see why it took me $300,000 to invest to build this. So now do you believe me? Type in yes if you finally see why I've had to spend $300,000 to build this. Everybody is saying I see it. Everybody is saying I see it. Guys, this is the system that I am telling you right now. We built this specifically for people to have their breakthrough. We built it because we wanted you to be able to have your breakthrough. And right now, my question to you is, how many of you want your hands on this tool? Type in a yes right now if you believe that this tool can finally lead to your online breakthrough that you've been dying to have, that you've been waiting so long to have. I want to see a yes because, by the way, if you don't type in a yes right now, you really don't qualify for when we're going to basically give this thing away. I wish you could see the yeses that are coming in right now. It's absolutely incredible. So listen, all I'm asking for you is 60-day commitment. You're building a serious business here. Just because it can go up in a guaranteed 60 minutes or less. Listen, we did it in 16 and a half minutes. That means you can be practically 4 times slower than me and still get your business up. That's why I was saying I'll prove to you live before your eyes that you can have your business up in 60 minutes or less. But I want you to go in. I want you to learn. I want you to go through the system. I want you to get the education. I don't want you to just start building a business blindly. Now, I can't promise you that your business is going to be successful in 60 minutes. Remember, we talked about this. Learn is here to provide you with solutions, to provide you with technology, to provide you with training, coaching, guidance, mentorship. And if you're willing to commit 60 days to me, I'm telling it, we are going to be able to help you. If you can't, then we can't help you. There are literally just 2 things today standing between you and your possible 7-figure business. That is, firstly, the actual business, the actual steps. Your free report, your free page, your affiliate program, your emails. Showed it to you. Done. Now, here's a little secret that I didn't tell you guys yet, and that is that I'm not just going to allow you to build 1 business or 2 businesses I am going to allow you to build an unlimited number of businesses. Now, the next thing that you might be thinking is really kind of, that's the next thing standing between you and success is traffic. Look, people got to come to your one page if they're going to give you their email address. Well, today I'm going to tell you right now, it's done. Give me a few minutes and I'm going to let you see for yourself. As a matter of fact, I have a secret traffic network that most people don't know about. Most people have no idea that this traffic network even exists. It's generated over 1 million clicks, over 400,000 email leads, and I'm going to give you some free traffic from that network today. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But listen, guys, that's it. I'm not even done yet. The power, the true power is not in, believe it or not, it's not in the Launchpad. It's not in what you just saw. The true power is in the system. It's on focusing. It's on working with our team. It's on getting ahead, and all you focus on is this. This is your business plan. This is your life. Just this. Nothing more. And this is where you can start to see some major breakthroughs that you've been looking for. It's actually pretty damn simple. So here's how I can help you guys today. Look, the entire system, the full video training, millions spent in testing and training over 14 years. I have literally invested millions of dollars, guys. I have had over 4 million subscribers. Well, done. Your one-page website's done. Your free gift, we built it together. The free PDF, done. Emails, done. Top traffic sources to start today, done. I'm going to give you that. In as little as 60 minutes, you can have your entire business up and running. Again, there are literally 2 things you need to get going. You need a proven system, and you need the tools, the automation to do it. So let's talk about the proven system real quick. Look, I've added 4 million subscribers. I've literally taken everything you need to do and broken it down into simply 8 modules. That's it. 8 modules, okay? Literally one step at a time. Copy and paste videos. It's not overwhelming at all. It's incredibly simple, and it's very straightforward. So let me ask you a question. Why do people go to franchises? Why, walk out the door right now, look around, and you're going to see franchise, 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 franchise. People go there because they want the marketing system. They want to know what color to paint the wall, what equipment to buy, how to work, how to run. They want that manual that tells them how to run the business. But what they forget is that the franchise you're spending tons of money on, they're not going to come build it for you. They're not going to give you technology. They're not going to hand over the tools to you. As a matter of fact, you might be lucky if you make even a dime in your first 1 or 2 years of profit. You have to put out, you know how much money? Over $100,000 to $115,000 per franchise, by the way, per franchise. I told you we're allowing you to build unlimited businesses. Walk into Subway tomorrow and say, I would like to have 10 Subways for $100,000. They would laugh at you. It would cost you $100,000 per Subway. That's why people go to franchises. But listen, guys, with us, we're giving you full video-based training. You have unlimited access to build as many businesses as you want. We're giving you training that's so granular, that's so baby step, that it's literally assignment by assignment. I like to say we trick you into launching your own business. We're letting you see live examples. You're being welcomed into my business. You can see my business. Look over my shoulders and see how I build my business easily. Come on, guys. People pay $100,000 to get that other manual, easily worth over $6,991. Then the automation, the tools. Listen, so many people told me it was impossible to get it done, but we got it done. You saw it. No technical skills, no experience, fully integrated and ready to go. You know what I didn't even tell you? We have 17,500 pieces of content today, but we're going to grow that to over 30,000 in 2017. We're currently in about 30 niches. We're growing to over 50 niches in 2017. And as our founding member status today, you get lifetime access, unlimited upgrades to the training, to the software. This year alone, we've added 4 new killer features into it just in the last few months. All of our students in there got full free access to it. So right now, if you look at the total value there, you get to build unlimited businesses, click technology. You get to do over 30 niches, is fully automated, over 4,000 plus opt-in page options, 17,500 pieces of content, over, literally build unlimited businesses. You can use as many of those pieces of content, growing to 30,000, fully integrated, easily worth, guys, I invested over $300,000 to do this. This is easily worth $8,985. And here's how I'm going to help you today. Listen, from the hand-holding guidance, the step-by-step videos, full Launchpad access, assignment-by-assignment training, top profitable niches, done for you businesses that are unlimited, over 17,500 pieces of content, open office hours. Listen, let me ask you a question. Type in me if you feel, type in me right now if you feel like the ability to talk to live coaches every day, including me sometimes, by the way, including me, I get on those. live coaches every day would make a big difference in your life. Type in me right now. Guess what? That's something we do. Every day, you're going to have the ability to get on and talk to someone and show them your business in a little teeny environment, little tiny room. Guys, we're going to give you everything that you need, over $15,976 in real value, absolutely everything you need to start turning your passion into a real business. And Inbox Blueprint is really the one-stop resource that you need. Starting today, finally overcome those barriers. This is designed to create commission, first commission in just days. So right now, again, this is the final test because I can't let everybody in. I really cannot let everybody in. How many of you believe that my $300,000 investment can lead to your breakthrough? You know, you saying yes right now pretty much means you're asking to be considered for this program. And Robbie, Faraz, Greg, Derek, Michael, Dominic, Stephen, Lynn, Sajid, Matt, Kendall, Jean, Adrian, Jelani, Derek, Nick, Michelle, Neil, Kyler, Yang, Adam, Gene. Oh my God, I can't read all the names. Listen, first thing I can tell you guys right now, this is the truth. I cannot let everybody in. There's no chance I can let all this many people in because it's not going to happen. We just can't support that many people. My support structure would fall apart. The integrity of our system would fall apart. But for those of you that are serious, I'm going to tell you a few more things that we're doing. See, I've served over 22,000 customers in the Inbox Blueprint community. We've created hundreds and hundreds of success stories. We've transformed our system, added incredible features. My current plans even show that we're going to continue to invest over $200,000 every year after year. One thing was for sure, I'm not going to stop till I remove everyone's obstacles. I won't stop. I'm going to make this program so simple, so easy that we get more and more success stories. Type in the number 1 right now if you believe me. You see it. You can hear it in my freaking voice right now. I am so determined to make sure that every single one of our students succeeds. It's literally all I think about every morning when I wake up. It's obsessive, actually. It's become an obsession. I'm pouring hundreds of thousands of dollars in for it. So that was sure. So after 22,000 students, here are the key breakthroughs we had. The biggest breakthrough that we had was people saying, I'm not technical. How do I get my business up? How do I actually get live and running? I told my team, we're going to solve this. We're going to be up and running. We want our students to be up and running in 60 minutes or less. So we completely eliminated the technical stuff. We got it so you can be up and running. No content writing, no technology. Look at this, guys. These are the steps that we went through. Just check this out. Nice, clean interface, click, click, friendly, super simple, and boom, you're done. It doesn't get any easier than this. All of you remember this 16 and a half minutes that I built my business in. 16 and a half minutes that I was able to build my business in. So this is going to be yours today for life. I'm just going to hand the system over to you. The Launchpad is yours. The number 2 main breakthrough we had is people saying, I don't know what niche I should enter. So can you type in me right now if that's something you're thinking? Type in the word me if you're thinking, God, I really don't know what niche I would go into. And you know what? That's the first risk factor, right? Because if you go into the wrong niche, there's no chance you're going to make money. Well, guess what we did? We created our 7-figure niches. We went out and found the top 27 niches, and we spent weeks, in some cases months, researching them. And we're going to give you the most beautiful click reports. Here's how it works. You're going to go in here. You're going to choose your main overall niche. Then you're going to choose your sub-niche underneath of that. Then this is what you're going to get back. We're going to show you how many products are in that niche, what the audience size is of that niche, the number of the top keywords for that niche, the gender breakdown, how many are female, how many are male. We're going to tell you the top countries that the niche is active in. We're going to tell you the top selling products in that niche. We're even going to tell you the price of the different products so that you understand how much commission that you can make. We've taken care of it. We're giving you the 27 niches. We're handing you all these beautiful reports right over to you. The click of a button, this is worth at least $797. So now you no longer have to worry about it. If you don't know what niche you already want to go into, just pick one of the 27 and you're off to the races. Then our third biggest breakthrough that we had as we've been building this program for years now, investing hundreds of thousands of dollars, was this question. Anik, emails scare me. What if I'm not good at writing? So can you type into me right now if that's a concern that you've ever had in the past, if you've ever thought to yourself, God, I don't want to write emails. I don't want to write at all. I'm not a writer. Okay, I wish you could see the response to this. Oh my God, it's just pouring in. Well, guys, check this out. I've got 2-part bonuses for you. I call it my $3 million email formula because that's about what I earn every year by sending emails in commission, literally cost-free, that I earn from affiliates. There's 2 parts of it. First part is I'm going to give you my $3 million email templates. All you need to do are write just 3 kinds of emails. That's it. Okay? I'm going to give you 3 templates for each. That means you're going to have 9 emails. All you do is fill in the blanks and rotate through them. Literally, You email number 1 the first day, number 2 the second day, number 3 the third day, number 4 the fourth day. As you get to number 9, then you go back to the beginning and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep filling in the blanks. We have so many students that are doing that, and they are absolutely crushing with that. Now, the next one I got to talk to you about, because this is a big one for me. I didn't want to do this, and I'm going to do it. I have a program that's my Mona Lisa. I like to call it my Mona Lisa. It's called List Academy. This program is by far the most advanced email marketing course ever created in the market. I teach my best, my brightest secrets in it. I originally sold this program for $19.97. We sold so quickly, so many copies. I freaked the heck out. I took it off the market. Today, I challenge you to find how to buy it. You can't buy it because I freaked out. Honestly, I'm being honest. I didn't want everybody in the world knowing my strategies. So I show you exactly how I promote like low ticket products, $30, $40 products. I show you how I make, promote products where I make $2,000+ per sale. I show you the entire formula for how I'm making millions of dollars. And the best part is I was the guy who almost failed writing in school. You get to literally follow exactly what I'm doing. All right. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw that in for free. It's absolutely free. So now you're not just getting Inbox Blueprint. You're not just getting Inbox Blueprint, you're getting List Academy for free as well, which you cannot even buy right now, even if you wanted. So I sold List Academy for $19.97. It didn't even have those 9 templates, okay? It didn't have those. So I'm adding those in, so easily one can say it's worth $19.97. Now, my fourth biggest breakthrough that people were talking about, that I would see and I would hear people talk about, was how the heck do I get people to my site? Type in me right now if that's you. If you're thinking, hey, how do I get people to my website? How do I actually get people to freaking subscribe and give me their email address? All right, another big one. Lots and lots and lots of me's. I hear you loud and clear. Well, guys, guess what? I'm going to give you the biggest bonus of all in this. You are going to be a traffic Jedi by the time I'm done with you. First and foremost, you're going to get our 8-week traffic boot camp. We're going to actually build a brand new business live in front of you. Our coaches are going to come together. You're going to get the dates that you need to be ready for. It's Dave Loveless, Willie Laney, Andrew Lance, Bob Costello, and myself. We're going to literally build a brand new business. You are going to watch us get traffic. You're going to watch us build those new, at least a minimum 100 new subscribers, maybe even 1,000. But that's not my favorite part. You ready for this? I'm giving you yet another course of mine for free that you cannot buy. It's not available for sale. Listen, there are hundreds of ways to get traffic on the internet. I found the 8 that work the best for email marketing, and I grouped them in such a way that if you want free traffic, I'll show you how to do that. If you want to be able to get traffic for pennies but much faster, I'll show you how to do that as well. But really, the secret is that there are 3 in here. I'll never tell you. I won't tell you until you enter the program. There are 3 in here that are the key, that are the ones that are going to make all the difference in the world. These are the 3 that are going to make the biggest difference in the world for you. I'm going to make you a master of them. So right now, I'm going to throw Traffic Academy in for free as well. So guys, now, Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy. I'm literally giving you everything I have in my company. Some people ask me, hey, are there going to be upsells? I don't have anything to upsell to you. I literally have nothing that I could upsell to you. And then, yet again, my secret traffic network, I'm adding more to it. It's called Clickonomy. Over 1 million clicks have been generated. I literally just let my Learn Nation students use it. I don't really talk about it. I never promote it. And I'm going to give you what I call a bump, a 20% bump, up to $500 in free traffic right out of that network so that you could get your list started. Guys, do you agree right now? Type in yes if you agree that I just blew your mind and took away any concern you have about getting traffic. It's gone. Out. Because I told you, you're going to be a traffic Jedi by the time I'm done with you. This is worth over $2,997, and we're still not done yet. My 5th biggest breakthrough was, what the heck if I need more help? Listen, guys, videos, written content, it's not enough sometimes. Sometimes you just need someone to help you. Sometimes you have a question, you need a direct answer. Sometimes you need a shoulder to look over. I get that. I really do. I get that. And that is exactly why we've created our 4 pillars of support. Number 1, you get unlimited ticket support. Number 2, so what does that mean? That means right now we're averaging a response time of less than 12 hours. And we're not just talking about billing support. We're talking about any kind of ticket you can imagine, any kind of question, marketing, technical, whatever it is. Then we have our active forum with community. I even showed you a sneak peek. We have people from Brazil, people from Canada, US. We have a massively active community that's full of our coaches and our past successful students. You can sometimes get an answer in there within seconds because you can just search for your question. It's been around for over a year now. We have our daily open office hours for 60 days. That means every single day you are going to be given a URL to get on a webinar just like this in a small, intimate group. We will work with you and answer your questions. And plus, let me ask you this, guys. How many of you think right now, if you're trying to change your life, how many of you believe that my involvement, now remember, I've been doing this for 14 years. I've built over 4 million email leads. How many of you would say that my influence in your life, my involvement, having access to me would make a big, big difference in your life? Just go ahead, tell me right now. Type in me right now if you think that would make a big difference. Oh, wow. Guys, this is worth over $3,997. We literally, our support team has 10 people in it. We have 7 coaches, and we're adding 3 more coaches. That's 20 people that we have in our company just to support you. That's how serious we are about making sure our students are supported. And then last but not least, I'm going to talk to you about my biggest breakthrough. You know what? This is the pink elephant in the room. Nobody ever wants to talk about this. How dare me? I'm a marketer. I'm someone who's supporting. I'm someone who's telling you what you're going to be able to do. And here I am saying, what if you fail? Guys, I'm real. Okay, I understand the real fears we have. How many of you, type in me right now if you have a fear that's something like that in your head that you're thinking, yeah, what if it doesn't work for me? Like, what if I try? What if I'm trying and it just doesn't work for me? Guys, it's all right. It's absolutely real. I stand here and I am so willing to address this. I'm so happy that people ask this question. I believe so much in what we do here at Learn Nation. I believe so much in what we teach that what we've done this time around is we've created what we call our Profit Plan B, no student left behind. 60 days in, if you haven't made at least $5,000, after 60 days, you're going to get put into a special program. We're going to get really personal with you. First and foremost, we're going to indefinitely extend our support for you. Everything you need. We're going to get on 2 times a week additional coaching. That's going to be one with a Learn coach, one even with myself. We're going to put you into these small intensive workshops where you're guaranteed to get whatever the hell you need to finally be successful. All right? If you need us to review your pages, we'll review your pages. You're going to get personal training. We don't allow for failure because here's the reason. There's a reason you're here today. There's a reason you're listening to me. There's a reason you're watching this. And that reason, okay, that reason is because you want to succeed. You want to change your life. You want to see major change in your life. I'm not going to let you quit. That's not why you're here. Listen, how many of you, go ahead and type in the number 1 right now. If you've joined a program before and you've just quit. You quit. You just got your money back and you left. Did that feel good? Did it feel like what you wanted to do? Did it feel like the reason you started? No. It feels like crap. We're not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do it. Guys, 100% personal support. You'll get personal reviews of your site, your traffic, your business. We roll up our sleeves. We dive right in. I know why you're joining us today. You want a new life. We're not going to let you go till you have it. The only thing I ask from you is that you give us the same kind of energy, the same kind of hard work back. That's it. The rest of it, we'll be with you. If we need to be with you for months and months, we'll be with you for months and months. No problem. Learn Nation, that's what we do. So guys, if you just total up everything, now we're at over $27,000 of real value between the full training and system, the automation done for you, the 7-figure niches, the $3 million email templates, plus List Academy, plus Traffic Academy, plus the 4 pillars of support, plus our Profit Plan B. That means you're never going to be left behind. All of it is right there on the table for you. With Inbox Blueprint, you get exclusive access, hands-on help, unlimited full businesses, and a full system for 14 years, tested and running. That's over $27,761 in real value, 100% complete system, plus software, plus coaching, plus hand-holding and guidance after 14 years and 22,000 students and $300,000 invested. This is it. This is the resource we wanted to create for you. So right now, final chance, after you've heard everything that I just said, guys, this is your final chance to apply for this program. This is your application. Type in a yes right now if this is the program that you've been waiting for, if you feel like this is the program that will lead to the biggest breakthrough that you've been looking for. Type it in right now. Type it in right now. Oh my God, but my God, we are getting them. There's no chance I could possibly take everybody who's typing yes. I'm just going to warn you guys right now. We're going to have a problem. And you're going to have to be a fast action taker. We're going to have to shut it. I can't possibly, because every webinar we do, we take a certain portion of people because we have to keep our system scalable, right? I told you we have 20 people on the support team, but those 20 people are awesome and they rock because they can support and they can be there. But if we add too many people at one time, they can't be there to do their job. So I remember when I was starting, guys, I remember how hard it was. I remember struggling for 18 months. I wish I had a system. But at the same time, I'm investing hundreds of thousands of dollars. So is it fair, tell me, is it fair for me to ask that my investment, that I be able to recover my investment so I don't go bankrupt trying to do this? Type in a yes if that's fair. Type in a yes if it's fair that I work in a way that I can at least recover that investment, get that money back, and be able to provide for more back into it. Thank you. Everybody is saying yes, by the way. It's very, very nice of you. I appreciate that. So my current plans show me, $200,000 a year continuing to be invest every year. $200,000, $200,000, $200,000 a year. So one thing was for sure when I went into this, I said, you know what, it has to be something that's going to be a continuity, meaning a monthly program or an annual investment, but it has to be again and again because I have to invest again and again. So initially we went into this, I'm going to be honest, we said $4,997 a year. Now, I got rid of that really quickly, but I thought, okay, 40 students a year, I can break even. But I thought, heck, I can have a lot more than 40 students. And honestly, I couldn't have done $4,997 14 years ago. It was ridiculous. I couldn't have been able to afford that. So I thought, I got to do better. So I came back to the team. I said, guys, what about $3,997 a year? We can still break even at 50 students a year. And the team said, yeah, we can make that happen. But then I suddenly thought, nah, I don't like that either. It's, again, a lot of money. I was looking at people even all over the world. I wanted there to be a reason for people to not have an obstacle. I wanted there to be no obstacles. I wanted there to be absolutely zero reason to say no. So I went back at it. I came down to $2,997 a year. Now my team started to get a little bit uneasy. Guys, imagine having 20 people in the United States that work for you, that you pay every month. Imagine what that cost. I've not even built that cost into the $200,000 I told you. The $200,000 is purely what I invest into the software and the training, not the coaching. So my team started to run the numbers and started saying, Anik, it won't work. Then I got really crazy and I told them, you know what? Let's take a different approach. Let's take an approach of partnership. Instead of just charging like a software company or a training company, let's invest in our students. Our success will come in time. Here's the deal. The more of you that succeed, later on, I can go and charge more for the program. I can go on and charge probably a lot more for the program using your stories. So I decided, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this a-year business. I want to build a great foundation of founding member status students, okay? I want founding students that work with us, that are going to be with us, and I'll give you everything I do in the future for free. You get everything for free. You never have to pay anything again in a year. But then it was looking like it was going to be $2,997. And I had a conversation with my father. I actually spoke to my father about this number, and he looked at me and he said, your mission's always been to help people and to do more in the world. You should try to do better. That's all he said. He's a man of few words. So I decided no. And this is where I had my crazy moment. Now here's the deal, guys. I'm going to give you the URL in a minute, and I'm going to give you an offer unlike anything you've ever seen. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be blown away. And I cannot take everybody. So it's really going to be based on who moves the quickest. And I'm not even done yet. There are so many things that we're still going to be giving you and adding. But I just need you to trust me. If you want this, you need to move really quickly when I tell you where to go. Because I'm not. We've got hundreds of people on. We've got, literally, the room is fully packed. And I have gotten, every time I ask who wants this, I've gotten hundreds of responses. So here's what we decided to do. Today, you can get full access to the program. You can start today by putting down just. Are you ready for this? How many people are ready for this? I want to see some excitement. Type in, I'm ready. Type in, I'm ready. I want to see, all right, I want to see some pumped up people. All right, I got a lot of people. Guys, today for just putting down $597, you can make 2 more payments of $597. So it's 3 payments of $597. You get unlimited access to everything I said. That's it. After 3 payments, you're done for life. All right, or heck, you can save $294 today, and you can just put down a small payment, 1 payment of $1497. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the URL on the screen right now. Okay, pull this URL up, open a new browser, type it in exactly like you see it, hit enter, and you're going to see the page come up where we're going to summarize everything you're getting. And if you scroll to the bottom right side, you're going to see the ability to talk to our amazing Learn Nation team. Yes, live, we are there. Now, for some reason, if we're not, we'll get right back to you. But listen, if you have a question and you can't answer it you can't ask it right now because we have so many people here, I am asking you, go talk to someone, make an informed decision, because we are going to run out of spots very, very quickly. I can already tell you from the amazing feedback we've been having, we're going to run out of spots so quickly. So right now, pull up the URL that you're seeing. Seriously, open a new browser. If you're watching on your mobile, exit real quick, go to your computer or pull up this URL on your mobile device, type in exactly as you see it, and hit enter and go to the page and make that decision. All right, make that decision. See, we have so many of you on right now, and so many people have said yes, 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 they want to be in, but I can't possibly let everybody in. Now, I want to share with you yet again that you can start with, listen, just one payment of $14.97 for lifetime access, save yourself $294, or heck, you could start today for just that first down payment of $597. That means today, I'll give you access to the entire program. I'm not going to hold back anything. Listen, we don't believe in that here. We want to give you absolutely everything, and you'll make 2 more payments in the future at $597, and you get to build unlimited businesses. Now, I've not even really spoken about this yet, but imagine we're in about 30 niches right now. And that means you can go build a business in all of them. Heck, you can build a business. You can build 3 businesses in all of them. It doesn't matter. We don't charge you an extra penny. You don't pay any continuity. We host the business for you. We continue to coach you, train you. As you saw, we have our no student left behind policy. We'll be with you for however long you want. And no matter how many upgrades we do, you'll never pay another penny. So right now, you're getting lifetime access to build unlimited businesses. The URL is right in front of you. I'm challenging you to at least open the browser, type it in, hit enter, and if for no other reason, come talk to us. Pull up that chat. Tell us about yourself. And listen, we are in full integrity here. We love our students at Learn Nation, and we will never do anything to lose that integrity. If we truly feel this isn't the program for you, we will be the first ones to tell you that. But you've got to give us a chance. So go to the URL you see on the screen. Go right now. Type it in exactly like you see. Pull up a browser. Again, if you're on your mobile device, you have to either walk to your computer or exit this session right now and pull up an additional browser, type in the URL exactly like you see it. We're there to answer all your questions and help you in any way possible. Now, in summary, just to go over this again, over $27,000 and $761 of real value. You get the full training, the full system, tested, proven, step by step. Remember, I've generated over 4 million email leads using this very system. I have spent millions of dollars in testing, and I've broken it down into 8 simple modules, baby step videos that I'll just hand right over to you. Then you also get our automation done for you tool. Build unlimited businesses. 30 plus niches today, we're growing to 50. You can create an unlimited number of opt-in pages. It's way more than 4,000. You have 17,500 pieces of content, and we're going to grow that to 30,000. And we're fully integrated. All the technology you could possibly need is click, click. I did it in front of your eyes. You saw it happen in minutes. And you saw the investment I've made, the $300,000 investment just in this program. We're also giving you our 7-figure niches, Niche Detective. Again, go to the URL right now. Do it right now, guys. If you have a question, ask us. You have my $3 million email templates. Plus, you get List Academy. So now you're getting Inbox Blueprint, and you're getting my program List Academy, which, like I call it, my Mona Lisa. You're getting Traffic Academy. You're getting our Traffic Bootcamp. You're getting free traffic in my secret traffic network. You're getting our 4-pillar elite support, which means you have a nonstop 24/7 forum. You have a 12-hour maximum guarantee in response to support tickets, unlimited. You have our daily open offers hours, and you have weekly access to me. Plus, we're now giving you our Profit Plan B, no student left behind. The URL is right on the screen. Go to it right now. Open a new browser. Type it in exactly like you see. We're already, oh, there we go. We've already had our first few students take action. My cell phone is already blowing up by the team letting me know all of the students that are taking action. All right, I want to welcome Oliver Ralph. There's a W in there, so Ralph. Oliver Ralph, welcome. Harper Collin, welcome. Avery Nixon, welcome. Daniel L., welcome. Guys, already, this is so quick. I am so proud of you. And I'm hearing that we have literally tons of people on the page right now that are asking questions. Our support team is already blown up. That's great. I'm glad you're utilizing this. Listen, over $27,761 of true value. The URL is there. Go now before you miss out, because I'm telling you, we are going to be closing up very soon. See, with Inbox Blueprint, you're getting hands-on help, exclusive access, exclusive access, unlimited full businesses that you can start building immediately right now. Unlimited. Just imagine that. Imagine going to a franchise. Imagine going to a Subway and saying, I want to just put one little down payment down and I want to be able to build as many as I want for life. Yeah, right. Not only do you have to put all that six-figure money down per business, you pay royalty, you pay this, you pay that, all these fees. You're lucky if you make profit in here today. I'm telling you, for life, we will continue to put you first. The full system is available at the click of a button. The URL is on the screen. Put it in. Again, we are having so many new students join. We've already had 15 students join. That is amazing. Ryan Brooklyn. Welcome, Ryan Brooklyn. Levy, I just have M. Levy M. Welcome. Lincoln, welcome. I want to welcome Layla Smith. Welcome to the team. Chloe, welcome. My God, we're just having so many people. We're going to have to shut down very soon. I know that. Listen, remember, per webinar we do, I can only take on so much load into our system. So right now, this is your chance. 100% complete system, plus software, plus coaching, plus handholding, plus guidance. Remember, I'm giving you Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy. I'm giving you the Traffic Bootcamp, the Launchpad software. I'm giving you unlimited support, the No Student Left Behind policy, the niche reports. I'm literally giving you everything that you could possibly need to start that business today to make Inbox Blueprint the one-stop shop so you can get some action going. But the next decision, if you can do this or not, it's up to you, and it's up to you right now. We've considered, Learn Nation has been considering every possible situation that you can imagine, every obstacle you could face. It's really, listen, we have very, very limited seats. The time is now. Opportunity truly doesn't knock over and over. It doesn't. Okay, yes, Eli, I see you. Eli Sampson is saying, do you see me? I'm in. Eli, welcome to the team. We've got, Jacob, yes, welcome. I just saw Jacob leave me a message. Remember, type a message if you're joining right now, please. Jacob just did, and at the same time, my team was sending me a message. Ava Sally. It's with a C, though. Ava Callie, welcome. Welcome to the team. Listen, if you haven't yet made that decision, you got to answer this. Are you truly ready? Because we have limited seats. The time is now. Opportunity is only going to knock once in every person gets a few opportunities in their life, and that's it. After that, you run out of those cards. Don't waste this one. We have so many people already taking action right now. So I'm challenging you. Go to this URL that you see on the screen. Go there right now and make it happen. All right, so now I want to talk to you about the power of decisions. I learned this a long time ago from Tony Robbins. One of the lessons that has served me the most in my life, and I mean literally the most, it has changed my life. Tony Robbins taught me that success actually comes from decisions. It's, believe it or not in these little step-by-step programs and all this stuff that we do. It's not in that. It's not even in the tools. It's not in the $300,000 software. It's not in the beautiful, brilliant Inbox Blueprint program. It's as simple as you making a decision to make a change. You making a decision to succeed. That's where success lays. This is what Tony taught me years ago, and it made the biggest difference in my life. I have since had the opportunity to meet billionaires, countless millionaires, and I asked them stuff. I asked them this question. I say, what do you think differs you from everybody else? And I've heard this answer so many times, and that is making fast, effective decisions and taking action. Listen, right now, what do you possibly have to lose? How could you possibly say no to this? You're getting all the training, all the tools, all the coaching, all the community. Plus, I told you we're never going to leave a student behind. We will stick with you for as long as you want. I've been doing this for over 12 years. And I'm still here today working with my students whenever they need me. The question is, are you going to be dedicated? Are you going to make that decision? So I want to do something very special for you. Type in a yes right now, okay? Type in a yes right now if you want me to give away something that's going to blow your mind. I have never done this before. I literally debated this for 2 weeks. And now I decided if I am going to encourage you to make decisions, and I'm going to tell you it's such an important part of your life, I got to put my money where my mouth is. So I'm going to do something incredible. I'm going to give you something that's worth $3,000, and I'm going to do it for absolutely free. But in exchange, you have to give me something, and you have to promise me that you are going to make your decision in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to bring up a countdown timer, and you promise me that in the next 10 minutes, you are going to make a decision. Listen, even if you decide no, fine. That's fine. Decide no, but at least make that decision. Decisions are weights on our shoulders that weigh us down and hold us back. All right? We sit there and we think, should I or should I not? Should I or should I not? It torments us. Let me tell you something. I was buying a home, $1.6 million on the line, and I sat for days and days, and I knew it was my dream home. But I was so concerned, so scared. I thought, should I really do this? Is this wise? What if this happens? What if that happens? And it really, I've lost my sleep. I can't imagine, I can't tell you how bad it was. And that was over $1.6 million. And it was a lifelong commitment that, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't get out of. So one morning I woke up and one of my friends told me, listen, do you love the house? Does your gut right now, does it say do it? And I said, yes, of course, it says do it. I want it. He said, then just decide and do it. Close your eyes and do it. Do it right now. You know what? I went that day, within 2 hours, I signed the paperwork. The minute I signed the paperwork, I cannot tell you the sense of relief I had come over me. That burden was lifted. So make a decision. The URL is there. Go to it. You're never going to get anything better than this. Now, here's what I want to tell you I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys a massive bonus, but before I get to that, here is what we are going to do. So I am going to pull up my browser here. All right, hang tight 1 second. All right, now let me pull up the URL. So there you go. The URL is on the screen now. You can seriously do either just 3 payments of $597, which means today you're just putting down a small payment of $597, and I'm going to give you access to everything. I'm not going to give you limited access or make you do small things. No, you're going to get access to everything. Or you can just do 1 payment of $1,497. Save yourself $294. The URL is the same. It's on the screen. But here, let's hit start. So the countdown has started. 10 minutes. Now let me tell you. So, yes. How many typed in yet? Oh, my God. I see a lot of yeses there. Wow, Benjamin, I see you. Lily, I got it. Aria, I got it. Scarlett, got it. Wyatt, got it. Jackson, Julian, Dylan. Oh my God. All right, we got a lot of people super excited, right? You want this bonus? I'm never going to do this again. I'm crazy for doing it now. Here it goes. So I'm going to give you my $100 million map. There's one secret left that I've not shared with you about how I've sold over $100 million online. Go to that URL right now. You'll see it at the bottom of the page. I already leaked it out for those of you who took action and at least pulled up this page on your browser. Open a new browser, pull up this page, and you'll see at the bottom, I call it my $100 million map. I'm going to share with you exactly, all right, the URL is there. Go to it now. I'm going to share with you exactly how you can build your own products. Your own products, the 7-step system, full, again, video-based training, assignment-based training, easy-to-follow format. The URL is there. Go now. This program, I invested, I can't tell you how much money has been put into creating it. We sold so many units. But look at what I've been able to do with this program. Look at month 1 when I released a program in one of my businesses. The first month that I released my own product. Again, I just use email for this. There's nothing different than email. The trick is I show you exactly how to outsource the whole process and get other people to build these amazing products for you. You don't have to work hard on it. And then you can create monetization like this. Month 1, $459,000. Month 2, $683,000. Month 3, $1.195 million, over $2.3 million in this one account, this one business. Then another business here, $2.25 million the first month I released it, then $5.2 million the second month that it was out. And check this out, over $7.46 million in one of my businesses. Then here you'll see that in one of my business, January of this year, $167,000. April, $1.9 million. May, $2.5 million. That's a month. This is the secret that I want to release. How many of you would love to see even 10% of this kind of income coming in? Type in a yes right now. I want to see you type in a yes right now if even 10% of this kind of income would make a drastic change in your life. And whoa, okay. I see a lot of people. That's amazing. I love your engagement. Thank you so much for being so active. It makes me have energy to do this. I love doing it. Listen, guys, I'm giving you my program called Publish Academy for absolutely free. You are getting instant access to this. You will be able to start building your own products, but here's the catch. You have to graduate Inbox Blueprint first. You have to graduate Inbox Blueprint first, and then you will get all of this for free. I will give this course to you absolutely free. It's worth over $2,997. You know, I sold thousands of students at this price just about 7-8 months ago. And now I'm making it free. So listen, go to that URL and check this out. You get Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy, my $300,000 software, my niche report, my no student left behind policy, my 4 pillars of support, free traffic from my network, my traffic boot camp. Guys, I'm even going to hand you everything you need to write emails, my templates, so you can fill in the blanks. There has never been something like this. Someone was asking, I saw a question, I said, is there going to be an upsell? What can I expect to buy after this? I have nothing left. I have genuinely given you everything Learn Nation has in its account. We don't have any other products. I am giving you today access to everything that we own so that you can get your business up and running. Again, Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy, the $300,000 software, and all the amazing bonuses right now are yours. Go to the URL you see. Do it now. I've got tons more. You know what? We've already gone through 27 seats. 27 people. Grayson, welcome. Henry, welcome. Riley, welcome to the team. Madison, welcome to the team. Daniel Smithson, welcome to the team. Jack Canny, welcome to the team. David R, welcome to the team. My God, there are just people pouring in. My team is telling me that we still have tons of people on that page. Our chat's blowing up, so go there right now. Make this decision. Do it now. How much time do we even have left? Listen, let me pull up this real quick. All right, we have 5 minutes. Now, here's what I'm going to do. In exactly 5 minutes, I'm going to pause. So, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I want to have a bit of a heart-to-heart with you right now, okay? I want to have a chat, and I'm going to leave up this slide right here for you to see, and the URL is right in front of you, okay? Listen, you are now getting access to over $30,000 worth of value. There's nothing left in our company that I could possibly even give to you or sell to you. There's nothing. You are getting everything you need, including my one secret sauce on how I've made over $100 million online. I want you to always remember that I'm not promising or guaranteeing that that's the kind of results you're going to have, but I'm giving you full transparency on everything I've ever done, everything I've ever had, everything I've ever developed. You're getting the full training and the full system, the automation, the done for you, the 7-figure niches, Niche Detective, my $3 million email templates, plus List Academy, my First Day Traffic League, my Traffic Boot Camp, Traffic Academy, plus traffic from my secret network. You're getting the 4 pillars of elite support. Elite support, the best of the best in the industry. Nobody has support like ours. And you're getting my last bonus there, which is Profit Plan B, no student left behind. You have nothing to risk, nothing to lose. We won't leave you until you're successful. And then on top of that, I added our Decision Maker bonus, $100 million map. I'll give you my entire Publish Academy program when you graduate Inbox Blueprint for free, which will teach you how to build your own products and to tremendously scale your income, where I have multiple businesses doing 7 figures a year, some of them doing 7 figures a month, thanks to what I teach in the Publish Academy program. The URL is on your screen. Go to it now. But now here's the part where I really want to challenge you. I want you to think about this. There's a saying I say, and that is, if you do today what you did yesterday, I want you to process this. Really listen. Close your eyes for a moment if you have to. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. This is your moment. This is your opportunity to put your foot down and do something different. You can virtually guarantee that starting in the next 2 minutes, your life has to change. The butterfly effect will take place. Tonight, starting today, you can be in a new family, in a new community, learning, educating, taking action, building a business, being up and running and live. Starting tomorrow, you could start to see email subscribers coming in, and your life will, imagine today you have no business. Tomorrow, you are fully in business for yourself. You have coaches. You have a family of people to support you. Tomorrow has to look different because you would be doing things that are different. Even if all you did is watch training videos and learn and expand your mind, tomorrow will definitely look different than it does today. This is absolutely your moment. This is one of the easiest decisions you're going to make. I'm telling you that right now in your life. Go to the URL you see on your screen before we run out of time. Now we're already 37 seats gone. You know what? Honestly, for this particular session today, I can't really I'm going to open up another 20 seats. That's it. I told you we have to limit the pace and the number at which our students come because my coaches, our technologies, our infrastructure can only handle so much at one time. And so many people are already up. Never mind. My team just messaged me, said over 40 students have now taken action. We have 10 seats left. 10 seats left. Listen, go to the URL on your screen and do it now. So many people are seeing the value in this. Absolutely, Skylar, I see you. I can see you. Skylar just messaged like 15 times on the chat. I did it. Skylar, welcome to the family. Welcome to Learn Nation. I cannot wait to begin working with you. So this is your opportunity. Make the decision to make a stand. Make a stand in your life. Take a stand. Join something that's literally a movement. You want to be an entrepreneur, you need a system, you need coaching, you need help, you need tools, you need training. It's all here in one place. You won't get it anywhere else. So what's it going to take for you to finally stand up and say, you know what? I put myself first. So right now, 10 seats left, and we were at 5 minutes on that countdown timer. This is your opportunity. Listen, I'm starting it back up. There's the URL. You know, you can start today for as little as $5.97. You will get access to the very same things. I think, personally, that you should be doing the one payment because you have nothing to lose, you have nothing to risk. We have a no student left behind policy. You're getting lifetime access, unlimited businesses. You save $294, and you can apply that to your business. You can apply that to generating a bigger list, more emails, more subscribers, more money, more income for the future. And you know, one thing I always say is, hey, do you want to dip your foot in the pool or do you want to jump in? Who do you think has more success? The person who dips their foot in the pool or the person who dives in head first? You're damn right. It's a person who dives in head first. So I challenge you right now, make the full commitment. Put yourself on the line. Make yourself accountable. Save $294. Do the one payment. Pull up the URL on the screen. Go to it. And let us work with you. Let Learn Nation work with you starting today. All right, starting today, over $30,758 of true, real value. Go to the URL in front of you. We're only accepting new students for, well, this slide is already outdated. It's already outdated. We have now 6 seats left, I'm being told. 6 seats, and I believe we have 4 minutes left. So are you going to be able to claim your spot? At least pull the URL up. At least go there. At least ask a question. What's even worse is people who just assume and then don't take action, and you've ruined your life for the rest of your life because you made an assumption, an uncredible assumption. 5 seats left, by the way. I want to welcome, can I get some names, my team? Hannah. I want to say Hannah Montana so badly. Hannah, welcome to the team. Can't wait to begin working with you. Sophia Lucas, welcome. Sophia Lucas, welcome. Alexander Benton, welcome to the team here. Henry Gawarda, welcome. I can't wait to begin working with you. Jason Lethen, welcome to the team. Oh man, we are just coming in way too fast. I'm still hearing 6 seats left. Noah Saint, welcome. So excited to have you guys. You know, if you're not going to do it now, I honestly have to ask you, when the heck are you going to finally take a stand? I am giving you, again, Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy, my $300,000 Launchpad software that you can use to build unlimited businesses. I'm giving you unlimited support. I'm giving you my niche reports, the 30 top niches that I believe you should be starting a business in. I am giving you literally is support for life using our no student left behind policy. I'm giving you all of my top email templates that you can fill in the blanks and start to send emails and make money. I'm giving you the ability to choose, the best affiliate programs in the world. Guys, I can keep going. It just doesn't get better than this. And you can start today for as little as just $5.97 and have access to all of it. Or save, as I say, save yourself $294 and just do the one payment of $1,497. Go to the URL right on your screen. Go to the URL on your screen and make it happen. Do it right this minute. Now let's see, how much time do we really even have left? We have 1.5 minutes. So again, I'm going to pause real quick. I'm getting some questions. I will be addressing them, but listen to me right now. There have been so many students I showed you today who were exact examples. Look at Zane Baker for a second. Zane Baker was sitting on this very webinar maybe 2 years ago, something just like this, where you are right now. He sat on the other side. Zane has literally grown up on the streets of Baghdad, Iraq. He was there during the war. He escaped to the United States. He came here and he had to work. He got a job, but that wasn't what he wanted. He wanted to live the American dream. His goal was to create a passion-based business for coaching, teaching, and inspiring others. And he kept trying things. Nothing would work. And then mid-2014, he joined us at Learn. By early 2015, he literally went full-time. He took his digital career to the next level. And now he's got multiple businesses, huge Facebook followings, massive email subscribers, over 30,000 people visiting his sites every month. And he is making more than full-time income. And now he's even going to be going into launching his own products. Welcome to Publish Academy. This is where he's going to be able to scale to millions. The URL is on your screen. Do not waste any more time. I haven't gotten a note from my team yet on how many seats we have left, so I'm ignoring it. But we just have a little bit of time left. Do not be one of those people that doesn't make this decision. Listen, do it. Be a decision maker. Take that step up. Take that stand. Do something different today so that you guarantee that tomorrow looks different than it did today. Look at Zane. In one account he makes $19,000. In another account he makes $10,000. Then you've got Ipo. Ipo's got an even more brilliant story. Ipo literally comes from the Greek economy. Just a few years ago, some of you may know, Greece's economy collapsed. He was a part of that. He was in there. His friends have lost everything. Ipo turned and tried to start doing businesses. He was failing. He wanted a business that didn't rely on the Greek economy. He loved the idea that he could run a global business with something as simple as email. So he turned to us, and you know what? It was just a little over a year ago that he was sitting on the very same presentation that you're watching right now from your home. He sat in Greece in his home, and he watched me on a laptop. He saw me present this opportunity. He took action, and within 3 months, he had built over 10,000 subscribers. And today, he has well over 23,000 subscribers, and he is making, are you ready for this? He's making anywhere from $9,000 to $12,000 a month. Sometimes he's making $1,000 a week in this account, $2,000 a week in that account, $8,000 from this account, and he is earning almost 10 times the money of his closest, friend or colleague. He's actually starting to hire people now, and he's helping contribute to the Greek economy because of this brilliant email marketing system. So again, let me just refresh your memory yet again. Now, just got a message from my team, 2 seats left. Well, I'm telling we still have so many on, hundreds of people on, and I'm seeing you guys. All right, so my team who's watching, Olga, could I please get a text from you? Could you please tell me how many people we still have on the page that are thinking about it? Because 2 seats left. We're gonna run out of that in like 10 seconds probably. All right, I'm going to turn a blind eye to it right now. I'm going to keep this page open. Remember, per webinar, because we have to control not only the total number of students we get, but the pace at which we get them. That's really important for us. So again, today, you are getting Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy. You're getting my $300,000 software to build you unlimited businesses for however long you want. You are getting my 7-figure niches. You are getting my $3 million email templates. You're getting my traffic boot camp. You're getting traffic from my secret network. You're getting my 4 pillars of elite support, where I'm going to basically give you access to me, my coaches. We're going to have open office hours. You get 12-hour response time on unlimited number of tickets, and you're getting our no student left behind profit plan B, which means everything that we need to extend, we will extend for you as long as you need it. I'm not giving you a time limit. I don't believe in that. We stick by our students as long as they need us. That's what we believe here at Learn Nation. And you're getting it all right now. Right now, over $30,758 of true value, all these amazing bonuses that you're able to grab right now. Oh, okay, Olga just texted me. She said we still have a lot of people. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna open up a few more seats. I can't tell you how many. Olga, once we really have hit the top, just tell me that we have to shut it down, and I'll be happy to oblige. But listen, guys, I really want. I mean, there are so many of you on here. I can't bear the idea of you not doing it. It's truly time to make a decision. You can do this. Save $294. It's just one time for lifetime access, all the things that you could possibly need to get your business up and running. That's just $1,497 one time. Save $294, or heck, just put down your first deposit today of $597, and you get access to everything that I just mentioned. Everything. I'm not holding any of it back. It's just you have to make 2 more payments in the coming months, and it ends up costing you $294 more. But hey, at least today you can start. At least by next week, you'll be fully in business. I mean, some of you might be in business by tomorrow. It just depends how much time you take to get through the training. So listen, if you have a question, if you are sitting there, okay, type in the number 1 right now. Okay, type in the number 1 right now if you're kind of sitting on the edge right now. You're thinking about it, and you haven't really made up your mind, and maybe, maybe not. Let's see. All right, Ellie, I see you. Okay, Ellie Lenore, no problem. We've got Jaden Balaski. We've got Jeremy. I can't say your last name. I won't even try. Tons. Okay, guys, you're in good company. Don't worry about it. I hear you loud and clear. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to start answering your questions. What I want you to do is I want you to ask us your questions. Now, I might not be able to address everybody's questions here live because, well, frankly, there's like hundreds of you guys on right now. The questions are pouring by so quick, I can't even see them. But I've got my entire team waiting for you. They're at that page. Go, pull up the URL, type it in, open a new browser, type in the URL as you see it, hit enter, go to the page. Go to the bottom, scroll to the bottom right, click on that live chat button, and let's talk. Ask us your questions. We're happy to answer them for you. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. But you need to make a decision, and you need to do it now, okay? So ask us your questions. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, guys, and I'm going to basically put on another 10 minutes. I'm trying to do whatever I can to make this as possible for you to join. I'm going to answer some questions. I'm getting a couple of questions here. So let's see. Susan writes, Anik, how much investment do we have to make after this? Susan, you don't have to invest anything after this. We actually host your pages for you. You don't have to even get domain names or hosting. Now, the only area where you may choose to make an investment, but it's totally up to you, is if you want to invest some money in traffic to get traffic quicker. But we're going to show you tons of free ways of doing it. And so that's not going to be a problem. Okay, Grace, welcome. Grace Levitt, welcome to the team. We are way past our seats that we had allowed for this. So I think we were giving 50 seats allowed. So I'm just gonna let it go for now. Seriously, you have 10 minutes, okay? I'll open it up. During this time, pull up this page at least. Pull up the page. Make it happen. Do not miss this opportunity. We have just so many of you. Can you please type in me right now? Type in me if you've already made the decision and join. Type in me right now. First one to win, Roberto. Hey, man, welcome. We have Aliyah. Welcome. We have Slyvester. I think you mean Sylvester, maybe, but Slyvester, welcome to the team. Welcome to Learn Nation. Oh my God, there are so many memes pouring in. Ryan Ryan, sorry, I lost your name now. I already went by. Penelope Smithson. Penelope Smith. Wow, we've had a few Smithsons join. I gotta go find it. I gotta go market more to Smithsons. All right, Elijah. Elijah, welcome to the team. Lucas, welcome to the team. Lucy L, welcome to the team. My God, you guys, I am so impressed by the number. I can't say all your names. Owen, welcome. Michael, welcome. Matthew, welcome. Greg, welcome. Madison, welcome. All right. Let's see. Elia, welcome. Oh, Amelia, I saw you typing in messages before. You were a little bit unsure, but now you're joined. Oh my God. All right, my team is telling me that we are now over 55 seats gone. Guys, it is going to have to be closed very soon. I literally am not going to have a choice. Make that decision. Again, some of you, let me just show you right now what you're getting. This is one of those things where I can't make this up. You're getting Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy. You're getting my $300,000 done for you unlimited business system. We're going to keep investing $200,000 a year to grow, and we won't charge you a penny more. You're getting my 7-figure niches, which includes Niche Detective. You're getting my $3 million email templates that are fill in the blank. You're getting our 8-week traffic bootcamp, plus you're getting free traffic from my secret traffic network. You're getting 4 pillars of elite support that includes daily open office hours for you to touch base with our coaches, weekly access to me, 24/7 access to a forum, and a maximum of a 12-hour turnaround from our amazing support team of over 20 people. Did you just hear that? Let me repeat. Between the number of coaches and support team we have, it's over 20 people to serve you. So you can imagine, the $200,000 a year that I told you I have to invest doesn't include my infrastructure. It doesn't include my people, my coaches, the amazing Learn team. That's just hard cost investment into the software, into development, into content. I'm not even talking about training development, coach development. That's all on top. So I'm probably investing about $500,000 or more a year out of my pocket to keep growing and supporting this program. But I am so happy to do it just for you so that you can get that success that you want. But right now, you've got to make the decision to move forward. We are coming to a close. We have less than 6 minutes to go. So many of you are joining that I really I don't even know what to say. Arun, welcome. Tony, welcome. I want to welcome Dan. I want to welcome Lakshmi. Welcome, Lakshmi. It's an Indian name. I know I can pronounce that. I want to welcome William Leonard. Welcome to the team here. I want to welcome Richard Bellotti. Welcome to the team, Richard Bellotti. Welcome to the team. I want to welcome also Jessica Banks. I want to welcome, let's see here. Oh, my God. All right, Carlos Garcia, welcome to the team. There's so many of you that have made that decision. Make the decision now. Do it. Michael Levitt, welcome. And just names are pouring in. I'm getting names and messages from my team. I hear that a lot of you are still on that live chat with the team. Listen, the URL is in front of you. Pull it up. Go do it. Chat with us. Let us answer your questions. We're happy to do it. That's what we're here for. But do not miss this opportunity. All right, I'm going to pause just for a second. I've actually stopped counting how many seats because we are way oversubscribed. But I'm going to give you an opportunity here last time. All right? Listen, if you do the same thing today that you did yesterday, process this. If you do the same thing today that you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. So again, if you do the same thing today that you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. This is your opportunity to make a big change in your life. This is your opportunity to stand up, put your stake in the ground and say, tomorrow will look different. I will be a different person. I will be an energetic person. I will be someone who takes control of my life. I will make a decision to be wealthy. I will make a decision to be successful. I will make a decision to provide for my family. I will make a decision to make my dreams come true. This is your opportunity, but if you don't take action, if you don't do something about it, nobody can help you. Nobody can do it for you. I can't, my team can't. As a matter of fact, anybody that tells you they can do it for you, they're lying to you. So today, I'm going to turn that counter back on. You have less than 5 minutes. Join our community. You know, I already showed you. We've got people from all over the world. Brazil, Canada, South Africa, Singapore, Malaysia. We have people from all over Europe, all over the United States, all over South America. We have an international community. Imagine having a family of thousands of people who care, who are going to support you, who are going to help you, who you're going to learn from, who you're going to network with and mastermind with. It's all available right now. Actually, the more and more I talk about what this is and what opportunity you have, the more I sit and think to myself, wow, how could someone not take action on this? You know, and that was what I was waiting to build. I told you over 22,000 students and all those breakthroughs we had them for a reason. We're not done yet. We're going to have more breakthroughs, and you're going to be a part of that, and you're going to be able to benefit from that and never have to pay another penny for it. We are in this for the long haul. We are going to continue to make this program the best program that serves our students. We're going to continue to create hundreds of more success stories. The real question is, are you going to be a part of it? Are you going to be there for it? It's really up to you. Right now, the URL is on your screen. Today, you can start for as little as $5.97. Think about that. We spend more than that on a television. I'm giving you all of my programs that we have in the company. I've never done this in my 12 plus years of teaching students. Never have I taken pretty much everything I have, every single program, and given it away because I care that much. We care that much about your success. We're giving you, Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy, my 4 highlighting programs, 2 of which you can't even buy right now, even if you want it. List Academy is off the market. Traffic Academy is off the market. I'm giving you my $300,000 investment, my Launchpad software that you can use for life to build unlimited businesses, and a software that we continue to evolve every single day. I'm giving you free traffic from my secret traffic network. I'm giving you an 8-week boot camp to learn how to master traffic. I'm giving you my email template so you never have to think about emails again. I'm giving you all the top niches you could possibly go into so that you eliminate that first potential risk point. I am giving you unlimited support. Open office hours every day, weekly access to me. Type in right now. I want you to type in the number 1 right now. If this is by far the best thing you've ever seen, it literally, it's the breakthrough you've been waiting for. You know it's the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Type in the number 1 right now. Oh my God. Sally just writes 1 all the way across. I hear you, Sally. Guys, we're going to turn this back on. I really do have to go soon, and we are going to shut it down. And when we shut it down, we have shut it down. When it's done, it's done. All right, I'm going to do some questions. I've seen some questions coming in. Somebody said, Anik, again, how do we get paid? That's a great question. So listen, when you pick the product that you're going to promote and you get that unique URL, you also, with the URL, you also get your login information. So you're going to go to the site, log in, they keep a ledger for you, they do all the tracking. Every time you send someone and they click and they buy, your money shows up in your account. Typically once a week or once a month, they will send you a check or a direct wire to your bank. Now, if you use a company like ClickBank, it makes it so much easier. There are thousands of products inside ClickBank already. You can promote all of them, and they consolidate your money into one payment. I love it. It's amazing. All right, I'm getting this other student who says, Anik, can I do this internationally? Okay, let me pause real quick. This is a great question. Lily, thank you so much for asking this question. I don't know where you're calling from, but right now, let me tell you. If you speak another language, like German, French, Spanish, any other language that's got millions of people who speak it, you have such an advantage over all the rest of us. Because right now, there is literally zero competition in those markets. And you can come in and use the Launchpad. All you have to do is, all of our content's in English. You just have to translate it. That's it. And now you can dominate in these markets. Dominate. All right, also, don't forget, for those of you who are English speaking, yes, you can use this business worldwide. Listen, anywhere where they speak English, you can literally copy and paste, do our done-for-you business model, and boom, up and running your live. So, Lily, thank you so much for asking that question. You absolutely can. All right, Jonathan says, what's the catch? Jonathan, there's no catch. You know what the catch is, Jonathan? That I'm knocking on your door right now. I've got my whole Learn team standing behind me. We know what you want. We understand you. We know the pains you're having in your life. We want to support you. We want to help you. But without you taking that step, without you taking action, Jonathan, we can't. So right now, are you going to go to that URL, Jonathan? Because I haven't seen your name come in through yet. Oh, Jonathan just responded. He said he's going right now. All right. You know, I got a message from my team. I didn't tell you guys this, but we have over 65 people that took action already. Way over the number of seats I was going to allow. So at this point, when the 3-minute countdown timer runs out, we are done. We are done. I'm going to have to close it up for this webinar. I told you the pace at which we get students and the number of students that we get. So, Jonathan, what's the catch? The catch is you don't have all day to make this decision, and I'm glad you already made the decision. Go now and do it. There's no other catch. There's no other catch. Listen, no student left behind. We stay with you till you need us to. What else could we possibly do? Every program I own, Inbox Blueprint, List Academy, Traffic Academy, Publish Academy, hand it to you. All right? Hand it right over to you. Type in yes right now. I want to see yes if you're in the process of making the decision. You're doing it right now. You're going over there. I see a lot. I still get messages from my team. We still have a lot of people that are on the page, that are thinking about it, that are doing things, that are making it happen. Again, let me show you here. I'm just going to pause real quick because I want to show you this slide. I did see a couple people ask, can I re-summarize? You get all the training in the full system, right? You get Inbox Blueprint. You get List Academy, you get Traffic Academy, you get Publish Academy, you get my $300,000 software, automation done for you, access over 30 niches, growing to 50 soon, unlimited opt-in pages, over 17,500 pieces of content that's going to grow to 30,000. You get our full integration so that it's all click for you, no technology mess. You get our bonus number 1, which is 7-figure niches. That includes Niche Detective, over 30 niches dissected, all the reports you need. You get bonus number 2, which is our $3 million email templates, plus that List Academy bonus. Fill in the blank, send the email, boom, you're in business. Bonus number 3, First Day Traffic League. You get our 8-week traffic boot camp. I'm also going to give you a bump, 20% bump in traffic from my own secret traffic network that has delivered over 1 million clicks and 400,000 subscribers. You get bonus number 4, which is our 4-pillar elite support, our 4-pillar elite support. That means you get around the clock forum access. You get 12-hour response time for an unlimited number of tickets you can support, tickets to support. You get every single day open office hours. Every day you get the ability to log on and talk to a coach. Every day, and by the way, we do different time zones, okay? Every day is a different time zone. So we are very aware of our friends in Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, India, Malaysia, Europe, Africa. We take care of all the time zones to find a convenient time for you to be able to get on. You also get our Profit Plan B, which is no student left behind. You get Publish Academy. Listen, the URL is right in front of you. That's over $30,758 of true value. And now it's time. We're going to start the clock again. This time, there's no pausing. We're done. At the end of this clock, I'm finished. We are done. I have to go. And I'm telling you right now, we are now well over 70 students who've taken action, and I absolutely cannot take any more. So this is your last chance. 2 minutes to go. Richie is asking, Anik, tell me honestly, do you really believe I can do this? Richie, take a moment, okay? I want you to open your eyes. Listen to the words I'm saying right now. I have been doing this for 14 years. I've been teaching people how to do this for 12 years. I have an email list I've built an email list of over 4 million people. It's active right now at half a million. Every day I talk to 500,000 people. Every year I meet thousands and thousands of students. Every year we create hundreds of stories, success stories. And you know what I find? I find that everybody can do it. But only those who take action, only those who want it so bad that it hurts at the pit of their stomach, only those people get it. Only those people receive it. Only those people can make it happen. And I'm here. We're here to support you, Richie. But you have to step up to the plate. It's on you. And yes, the short answer to your question is yes, I believe you can do it. Yes, I know you can do it. But are you going to do it? That's where I don't have an answer. Are you going to do it? The URL is right in front of you. We are less than a minute. It's clocking down. Here's what I'm going to challenge you to do. If you can pull up this URL before that clock hits 0, pull up the URL before the clock hits 0, pull the page up, and be on the page. I'll give you a couple of extra minutes when the clock hits 0, and at least engage in a chat with our team so we can help you answer your question. Make an informed decision. Do not make assumptions. Assumptions are the death of dreams. Let me say this again. Assumptions are the death of dreams. Don't do it. Put your dreams first. Fight for them. Go right now to that URL. Go to the URL on the screen. Make it happen. Ask us a question. You have basically 10 seconds left now. This is serious business. So many of you have taken action today that I really... I'm losing my voice now. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right. What a great time to lose my voice, huh? Right when we hit 0 seconds. Listen, I'm going to go through the names real quick because my team sent me. Ethan, Liam, Sophia, Lucas, Mia, Charlotte, Elijah, James, Abigail, Logan, Madison, Michael, Carter, Luke, Sophia, Alexander, Chloe, Ellie, Elizabeth, Aubrey, Sebastian, Jaden, Nathan, Ryan, Victoria, David, Penelope, Levy, Natalie. Oh, Natalie, you joined. I saw you asking questions earlier. Good for you, Natalie. Dylan, Skylar, Benjamin, and Jackson. Welcome. There's so many more of you. I have too many names. I just want to say welcome to the team. Oh, I didn't put the URL up here. So this is your final opportunity. We're done, guys. I have to go. Thank you so much for your time. Pull up that URL. Do it now. Make the decision. You know you're still here. We have hundreds of you still here. You're here for a reason because you know deep down it's the right thing to do. You know this is what you want to do. So make the decision. Go to the page. Pull it up. Fill it out. Chat with us if you have a question. Make the decision. Do it right now. I mean it. Pull up that page. I cannot wait to see you guys inside of Inbox Blueprint. I cannot wait to have the honor and the pleasure and the esteemed privilege of working with you and helping you change your life. Thank you so much for your time today. This is Onyx Singal, and I'm going to leave you with my one favorite quote, something I say all the time to everybody, and that is when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Remember, do something different today, because if you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. You have full control of your life. Full control of your life. All you have to do is do something different today, and that opportunity is at your door right now, but it's about to leave. The URL is on the screen. Type it in, open a new browser, type it in, make that decision. You could start today for just as little as $5.97 down payment, 2 more payments in the future, or you can start today and save $294 for just a one-time payment of $14.97. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best. I cannot wait to see what's in store in your life. Go out there, fight for your dreams. Everybody, this is Onyx Singal. Thank you, and I'll see you inside Inbox Blueprint.